Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience, and welcome to the show. Welcome to the Raw Go Home show for the Night of Champions. We've got a lot to discuss here tonight on the Wrestling Experience, and here we go.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host, Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 13th edition of the Raw Watch Along here tonight on the Wrestling Experience. My name is Earl Cole, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm celebrating 2 years of the Wrestling Experience. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw tonight is the go home show for the Night of Champions. But before we begin tonight's festivities, first we're going to talk about Liv Morgan and Dakota Kai injury updates. And it's not good news, ladies and gentlemen, at all. It's really not good news. And tonight I have to retract a story that I broke this past weekend. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I have to apologize to the audience. So we're going to discuss that and so much more. But before we get to all of that, I have to introduce you to my co-pilot. Ladies and gentlemen, he is my ride or die. He is here with me each and every Monday night. He is a passionate wrestling fan, a passionate sports fan, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, he is nothing short of sensational. Ladies and gentlemen, please have everyone know one and the only, the incomparable Mr. Jeffrey Turner. Jeffrey, welcome to the Raw Watch Along.
How you guys doing today? And by the way, are we going to get our answer? Are we going to get our answer, ladies and gentlemen? Is it going to finally be the night on that banner? Are we finally going to get our answer? Or are we still going to be sitting here like idiots wondering why this all started? But either way, thank you guys all for being here for the Monday Night Raw Watch Along on the Go Home show. And just remember, this is just the beginning on what it's going to be a very, very busy week in the world of wrestling, starting tonight and throughout until next week.
Yeah, and that is true, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the kickoff to Memorial Day weekend, and we hope everyone will have a safe one. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, I have to say something to our audience. This past Saturday afternoon, a story broke courtesy of Fightful. Fightful Select says that Randy Orton was supposed to return to Monday Night Raw. Now, I had picked up on the story and I says, oh, this is some juicy news. This is juicy. This is great. Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, that was a false story. I had reached out to Fightful and I asked them if this story was credible. Fightful never responded to my Twitter. So I put two and two together and I surmised that Fightful did not put out this article. So, therefore, Randy Orton is not going to be on Raw tonight. He's not returning to Raw. And I do apologize for everybody who was upset with me and who told me on Twitter I keep putting out false reports. I don't put out false reports, ladies and gentlemen. What I do is I read the article and I try to get as much as information as possible so I can put it out there for everybody to read so that you could make up your own opinion about the article. Again, like I said before, I said again, I deeply apologize if I've offended anyone or if anyone was mad with me because I put it on Twitter. And again, like I said, I'm just a messenger. I did not know that this article was fake. I didn't know it was fake. It said it came from Fightful. So what do I know? What do I know? So next time I see an article, I will investigate it like I do every article. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you forgive me. I hope you forgive my apology, and I hope that we can move on from this. So therefore, that is one thing. Another thing that happened, ladies and gentlemen, another thing that happened. Well, this is from comicbook.com, and of course, it's from Dave Meltzer also. Dave Meltzer reported that Dakota Kai had successful shoulder surgery this past week, and she's going to be on the shelf indefinitely. So Dakota Kai is out of action for the foreseeable
I don't mean
future.
to correct you real quickly, Earl. It was actually a torn ACL that she suffered
Oh,
in
a
that.
torn ACL. I'm
I think you're
sorry.
thinking about Liv Morgan. She was the one that
Right.
had the shoulder issue.
Yeah. Now, Liv Morgan, ladies and thank you, Jeffrey, for that correction.
No, no problem.
Um, um, Liv Morgan, ladies and gentlemen, is also injured, and it looks like she's heading for the shelf. She's heading for the knife as well. So it looks like both ladies. It looks like both ladies will be out of action for the foreseeable future,
Hmm.
which means that the women's tag team belts will have to have been vacated. So now we're going to be guaranteed brand new women's tag team champions. Now Raquel Rodriguez is part of this thing, but the question that I have is who's her going to be her new partner? Who's going to be her new partner? That's a good question, and I wanted to know. And are they just going to give it to Raquel and her new partner and keep it within the house? Or are we going to get something new and something fresh and get new ladies to become the tag team champions? That is something that we need to expound upon and we need to take to look at. Um, Another thing that's going on in the world of wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, apparently the fans are souring on the Cody Rhodes storyline.
I
Apparently,
wonder why.
the audience right now, ladies, according to comicbook.com, are starting to turn off on the storyline. And why is this happening? Is because the WWE shot themselves in the foot. They should have let Cody Rhodes won the title at WrestleMania.
Hmm.
Now, if Cody Rhodes wins the title, now if he wins the title, it won't have that same prestige or that wow factor that it should have had at WrestleMania. So now the audience is going to be souring on this. And I don't know about you, but I think the WWE did a disservice here to Cody Rhodes. And it is because of Mr. McMahon. Now, I had said this before, and I'll say this again, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. McMahon does not respect Mr. Cody Rhodes. He has done everything in his power to make sure that this man does not touch those titles. But what Mr. McMahon is failing to realize is that you're turning off the fan base of the storyline when you keep putting things in there and then you don't explain why is this connecting the dots. So we have a major problem here. We have a huge mess and it needs a
Hmm.
mop.
Hmm.
It needs a mop. And I'm not sure how we're going to clean this mess up and how we're going to turn the audience around to get invested in in the storyline. So, Jeffrey, what do you make of all of this?
Well, first, let me just say hello to everybody in the chat. Rick Joe, how are you guys doing? We talked about that a little bit earlier about the Randy Orton situation. Big Boy Facts, Johnny TV, how are you doing today? No Mets, no Nets, no Jets. Your generosity is just absolutely out of this world, man. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Appreciate it sincerely. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Happy anniversary. Happy Monday. What's going on, fellas? Hope you had a blessed weekend and you had a fantastic Monday. Raphael and Mitch, how you guys doing today?
Raphael and Mitch, how are you guys? How's everybody doing in the chat? And thank you for joining us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw is
Sarah?
on the air.
I think Cody Rhodes storyline against Brock Lesnar. Once again, I see deja vu for John Cena back on 2012. Yeah, it is. But first, real quickly, I know Raw's starting, Earl, but I'll get to like the. I'll talk about first the Dakota Kai and Liv Morgan.
Uh-oh. Cody Rhodes was attacked today by Brock Lesnar. Lesnar now just threw Cody Rhodes backstage like a rag doll, and now he's putting his foot on Cody Rhodes' throat, and he just beating the stew. He is beating the stew, Jeffrey, out of Cody Rhodes.
Oh!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh!
Lesnar is vicious towards Cody Rhodes. Vicious.
Holy crap! He's being the
Look
living
at
hell
this.
out of him.
Oh, right against the metal gate.
Oh!
Oh, my God. Jeffrey, we got chaos backstage.
Oh! He just threw him in the beer jugs, in the beer kegs.
Yes. Oh! Oh, no. He took the keg of beer and he smashed it on Cody Rhodes' arm. Oh, my God. Damn, Lesnar. Damn, Lesnar. Damn.
Well, if you want
Damn.
to get heat on this feud, you might as well do it like this. Here we go. Let's see. Yup. Oh, right off the left arm with the beer keg. Right off the left arm, the Beast Incarnate hits the American Nightmare with the damn keg.
And Kevin Patrick says that Cody Rhodes got up and walked to the back. No, he didn't. No, that did not happen.
Oh, there's Kevin Patrick. Not even 2 minutes in the show, and he already has a Kevin Patrickism. Yeah, probably. Watch. Are they gonna suspend this match and push it now until the summer? But when we get to the next commercial, I'll talk about the Dakota Kai and Liv Morgan situation, because it's actually very interesting how that situation really played out. But Paul Heyman is right now in the ring cutting a promo leading into the Night of Champions match tag team going into this Saturday.
When he attempts to slay the beast, Brock Lesnar.
Why the hell is he talking about Brock Lesnar?
I have no idea. And he said my appearance on Raw last week was so well received.
Well, I'm not going to disagree with him on that.
He said, I'm here to enlighten you.
What?
And he said, I stop here tonight at this hellhole known as Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Hey,
which
that's
by
the capital of chocolate. It's very good there.
Yes. Just to hype you on one thing. This Saturday afternoon, there's 3 main events at the Night of Champions. KO Kevin Owens. That miserable rat bastard Sami Zayn.
I like that.
Will lose the Universal Tag Team titles back to the Bloodline. Back to the Bloodline. The Usos are sitting proud at home as the Tribal Chief holds the tag team titles over his head. Solo and Roman Reigns.
You see that happening?
No, I don't know about that.
Well, we can save it for Thursday when we do our prediction show. But
yes, we can.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Nah.
I mean, that would be stupid. I mean, he already has the Universal title. I mean, why would you give him the tag team titles too?
Roman 4 belts. Not saying I advocate it.
Yeah. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Well, look at this. Sarah brings up a point here in the comment section, Earl. Guys, what if the storyline is Roman paid Brock Lesnar to attack Cody Rhodes to take him out so he doesn't have to go after the titles? What do you think about that?
You know, that is a realm of possibility, Sarah. I would not put past that. I would not be shocked at that. That is some good thinking by you. Excellent comment by you. And yeah, I would not put that past that.
And here
I
comes
would.
KO and Sammy.
Yes,
That's actually that's a clever idea, Sarah. I like that. That could
I like
definitely
that.
happen.
But again, I want to just say something. If that was so, Sarah, if that was so, then why wasn't it explained in the beginning of the storyline? See, this is why the audience is souring on it. You're leaving out critical pieces of the storyline for us to invest in, and you shouldn't do that.
Well, I wonder if we're finally going to get an explanation tonight on why Brock Lesnar attacked Cody Rhodes twice now. Attacked him not once,
Twice,
but twice. Are we going to
right?
get an explanation or no? What's up, Sophie? Are we going to get an explanation or no? It's going to be another one of those mysteries we're going to be waiting to find out.
I gave you opportunity. This happened last Friday on SmackDown, and then the Usos attacked Zayn and Owens, and Roman was not happy about this. Do you now? Let me ask you something, Jeffrey. Do you think that Solo Sequoia would turn on Roman in the match?
Not during the match. I see them playing that off more towards the summer and the fall, and I could see some type of matchup happening either around WrestleMania 30, WrestleMania 40, or etc. Yeah,
Okay.
we talked about that a little bit before, Dakota. I'm going to talk a little bit more in depth about the Dakota Kai and Liv Morgan injury issues and how ironically it actually happened literally in the same match. And Dakota Kai got injured trying to protect Liv Morgan when she was already injured. So I'll talk about that a
Yeah.
little bit more.
Right. Um, Triple main event this Saturday afternoon. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, just to let everybody know, on the Night of Champions, we will be on the air at 12:40. Remember that's
Mm-hmm.
12:40. Join us for the Night of Champions this Saturday afternoon.
I think they said that the overall main event, is going to be Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. That's supposed to be the main event.
Oh, that should be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she is. So is Tegan Knox. Both of them have not had the best of luck when it comes to injuries.
No. Um, we're going to be discussing the Night of Champions this Thursday on the Wrestling Experience. Ladies and gentlemen. Me, Jeffrey, and Mitch, we will discuss our predictions for the matches this Saturday, this Thursday, excuse me. So tune in for that.
Even these guys, I don't know why, but it feels like Sammy and KO feel a little bit off recently too. They
Yeah,
just don't have
because
the same.
they've lost their luster.
Yeah. Actually, I have a news story I'll break about Tegan Knox that you're going to want to hear. Feels like it sounds like Tegan Knox is going to be making her return on Monday Night Raw very soon.
Oh,
So I'll
okay.
break a
Well,
story about her, and I'll talk about some of the other news about the ladies.
right. Now he's talking about Alpha and Sika. Kevin Owens is our victory at Night of Champions over Solo Roman Reigns to Alpha and Sika and Jimmy and Jay Uso. I dedicate the win to Jimmy and Jay Uso.
Hmm.
That's interesting. This is the first time Sami Zayn, ladies and gentlemen, and Kevin Owens will be in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
And here comes Imperium.
Oh, it looks like we might be getting our announcement of last person who's going to be joining Owens and Zayn in that
Would
six-man
it?
tag.
Would you do JD Madonna?
Nah, he's a heel. It wouldn't make
Oh,
sense.
okay, we
It
don't. It
wouldn't make
wouldn't
sense for
fit.
Zayn. It wouldn't make sense for Zayn and Owens. Gunta!
Right. The ring general. Oh,
That is a scary mother effer.
yes.
Literally scary.
Would you take a chop from Gunther?
No, 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 absolutely not.
Now I'll pay you 10 grand to take the chop from Gunther.
I have to think about it. Would you?
No.
Not 10 grand?
No.
How about a million? Earl, $1 million. That's a lot of money. You know what?
Okay.
You can fix your chest. Just get some ice. Let it heal up. Got $1 million coming in.
Yeah, that's true. That
For $1
is
million,
true.
I would take if I would take a chop.
All right. All right. So it looks like Riddle is going to be the third man for Zayn and Owens.
Okay. Well, that was very anticlimactic. That's who I thought would it be originally.
Uh-oh.
And here's the third man of our group from Philly
What's up?
Sports Podcast. He was boycotting the WWE, but he got the itch right back, and he's back with us. Happy
Oh,
Talk, and
what
that,
a
of course,
high knee.
is Tyler. How you doing, Tyler?
Doing good, brother.
Hey, Tyler, how are you tonight?
I'm good.
Excellent. Nice to see you, my friend.
Nice to see you too, guys.
I think about it, Sarah. I think
And
about it.
okay, so we have a match, ladies and gentlemen, and the match is official. It will be Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Riddle taking on the Imperium here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Sarah says, "What's going on, Tyler?"
Hi, Sarah. How you doing?
But I think we're
Tonight,
just I'm sorry.
go ahead, Jeffrey. I'm sorry.
I was just going to talk about what an ass. He just made fun of Gunther with the pose.
Right.
This is the news that broke about the about the women's injury, and unfortunately for WWE, it has been extremely bad luck for the women's division in WWE as of late. But what the news broke today, unfortunately, it's not the best news that we heard. Liv Morgan, unfortunately, sounds like that she's going to be going under the knife after sustaining a shoulder injury, not this past Friday, but the Friday before during that tag team women's match against Damage Control, where she suffered a shoulder injury on a move that was taken to her in the ring, as well as, ironically, Dakota Kai, who was trying to protect Liv Morgan after she noticed Morgan was injured. She ended up injuring her knee, and unfortunately, Dakota Kai ended up suffering a torn ACL during that matchup. So you had both Dakota Kai and Liv Morgan suffering major injuries during that women's matchup last week. And then Dakota Kai is going to be going under the knife on May 23rd. So she's going to be having surgery tomorrow on her knee, on her ACL. I believe this is her second or third time she's had an ACL injury. So she's
This is the third. This is the
third time for her. And then Liv Morgan is going to be having shoulder surgery on her shoulder. So that's going to be a big blow. Two major blows to women's division. It's unfortunate that happened. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery. You're probably not going to be seeing Dakota Kai until at least early 2024, maybe around Royal Rumble, around WrestleMania time. As for Liv Morgan, depending on how long her injury recovery is, we'll see about that. And real quickly, WWE broke the news earlier on today that the WWE does have plans on potential push for Tegan Nox. I repeat, Tegan Nox will get featured more on WWE Monday Night Raw after the Night of Champions pay-per-view. And obviously, with WWE needing to try to get some more women on this division to try to showcase them more, this is going to be an opportunity for Tegan Nox, who is also another one of those women that has not had the best of luck in terms of injuries. She is now going to get her chance to go out there and see if she can get over with the crowd. So that's just your latest news. Unfortunate injury news with Liv Morgan and Dakota Kai, and news surrounding Tegan Nox and her return to television after Night of Champions on Monday Night Raw. Go ahead, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw is in commercial, And the next match we're going to get tonight on the menu will be Bronson Reed taking on Ricochet. Ricochet and Bronson Reed next here on Monday Night Raw. And we want to thank you all for joining us here tonight for the Wrestling Experience presents the Raw Watch Along. My name is Earl Cole. That is Jeffrey Turner. That is Tyler. And let's, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to all our channels. We greatly appreciate it. And hit that like button. Hit the like button on my channel. Hit the like button on Jeffrey's channel. Hit the like button on Tyler's channel. We greatly appreciate it. And subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. And we hope that you had a great Monday morning, Monday afternoon, and Monday evening as we entertain you here on Monday Night Raw Watch Along. Thank you very much. And the Wrestling Experience returns this Thursday night for the prediction show. And we're going to be predicting the Night of Champions, and we're going to be predicting Double or Nothing. That's all happening this Thursday night on the mothership on the Wrestling Experience, which celebrates 2 years here on the Horn Sports Network and the Philly Sports Network and all networks in between. And of course, don't forget, we will return with the Night of Champions. We will return with the Night of Champions this Saturday afternoon at 12:40. Then at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time, except out in the West Coast, me and Tyler will return with the Elite Talk. And then Sunday at 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time, we will return with Double or Nothing. And right now, the match card looks like it's up to 9 matches. We're up to 9 matches. But Tony Khan says today we're going to get a total of 13 matches. So don't forget, that is Double or Nothing this Sunday night on pay-per-view.
We're going to be here for a while.
And also another thing, this Thursday at 7 o'clock is going to be the return of the It's Roomy podcast. We got a lot for you guys this coming week between me and Earl here. You know, we got a lot to cover, a lot to get that on the Philly Sports Talk podcast, on the Philly Sports Talk podcast page.
Please support that it's real, and please support It's the Real podcast. It is a good show. It is a great show, and I don't mind spreading the wealth with my audience. I don't mind spreading the wealth.
I don't mind either. So please, I urge you guys, if you want more variety with your wrestling shows, go over my boy over here and watch his Wrestling Experience.
And don't forget, guys, we will be live as well, not just for the Monday Night Raw go-home show for Night of Champions. We will be live Wednesday night for the AEW Dynamite go-home show to Double or Nothing. So you're going to be getting us Monday, you're going to be getting us Wednesday, you're going to be getting us Thursday, you're going to be getting us Friday, you're going to be getting us Saturday, you're going to be getting us Sunday, you're going to be getting us Monday. You're going to be getting a whole lot of us, a hell of a lot of wrestling to cover, a hell of a lot of wrestling news, a hell of a lot of wrestling rumors. It's going to be a monster weekend for this wrestling for AEW and for WWE. So strap in, get your seatbelts tight, because we are going to be going on the ride to Night of Champions and Double or Nothing this weekend.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if Tyler, I'm sure you didn't see this earlier. Brock Lesnar attacked Cody Rhodes behind the scenes, and he beat the
Did we get an explanation, or was it just a beatdown?
No, it was just a beatdown. It was a beatdown.
Come on.
This is so stupid. This is so dumb.
Adam Pearce.
Why are you not giving us an explanation as to why Brock did it months ago?
Okay, so it looks like Adam Pearce is saying that they are medically looking at Cody Rhodes right now, and he may not be medically cleared to compete this Saturday. So the match between him and Lesnar could be off.
It is.
Jesus Christ, this is going to go longer with no explanation. What the hell?
It's probably going to go to Money in the Bank or SummerSlam. I would not be shocked.
Jesus
Would not
Christ.
be shocked.
Just end this shit.
I just read
We got no goddamn explanation as to why this is happening.
And here comes Bronson Reed, ladies and gentlemen. He's on his way to the ring. I did mention this, Tyler, before you popped in. I was talking about an article that did come out this evening, and it says that the audience is starting to sour on this storyline. And
Hey, Spongy.
I said, I wonder why. You're
If
leaving
it's
critical.
sour, if the audience is hating it, if the audience is hating it,
Sour on it.
exactly. But if the audience is sour about it, act the damn story.
Right.
Don't just keep this going.
This is one of the dumbest stories that you have going, and you still have not given an explanation. By the way, does anybody want to see a eulogy for Ricochet before Bronson Reed absolutely destroys him?
Yeah. Okay, so
All I gotta
Bron-
say is I know this is a Coke, but pour one out for my boy.
Yeah. By the way, once
He's
again,
about to die.
just want to give a shout out to No Mets, No Nets, No Jets for the generosity and the 2 super chats you sent me. Thank you very much. Sincerely, seriously, thank you so much.
I've got to send you some
Thank
super
you.
chats your way too, Jeffrey. I have to
You
do
don't have
that.
you don't have to. That's up to you. You don't have to, man.
And I have to give credit where credit is due.
I genuinely.
But you don't have to give him.
You don't
But you don't have to give him money. You don't have to give anybody money to give the credit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Look, the
is
support
true.
is good enough. It's up to you what you want to do with that. I
Okay.
genuinely appreciate it though. Whatever you
Yeah,
want.
that's the same thing. That's the same thing with me. When people send super chats, I'm like, you don't have to do that. We don't care that you give us money. We don't care.
God, Bronson Reed
We
is
just care for the
scary
support.
man. He's a scary man.
Look out! Oh,
Yeah, this guy. Yeah. Oh yeah. A kick is not gonna bring him down, Ricochet.
Ricochet now kicking Bronson Reed in the leg, and Bronson Reed now
Like that
just
was
got
gonna do anything.
No, what up, Randy?
Oh, he kicked him in the back of the leg. Hey, Randy, how are you? Hit that like button.
Bro, stay safe. I don't know if you heard about it, Earl and Tyler, but it's not very good right now going on in Canada. So we got to wish our boy Randy to be safe up there. I don't know if you heard about the recent wildfires that have been going on in Canada.
Oh yeah, be safe out there.
Prayers for you, Randy, man.
Yeah,
what's going on up there? That's terrible, and I hope that you're okay, man. I really do.
Yeah, man. Stay safe, Randy.
Please stay safe, Randy. That's the only thing that matters, bro. Just stay safe out there.
Yeah, just stay safe, man.
And if you got to evacuate your family, do so.
Yes.
Yeah, please. If the evacuation, if they talk to you and they tell you to evacuate, please go.
Yeah, do
Pack
so.
up, go.
Yep.
Thank you, Nomad. See, look, I can't. The generosity. I swear. I don't even. I've never even mentioned the word super chat all night, and he's already sent me 3. Thank you, Nomad.
That's awesome. Generosity from you people.
What a nasty shoulder block.
How great of a person you are. Genuinely. Thank you, No Mets, No Nets, No Jets.
And you deserve it, Jeffrey. You deserve it.
Thank you.
And for you guys to come in here and support us the way you guys do.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
We love you guys.
I echo Tyler's sentiment because WrestleMania weekend, you all really showed out and show out. I was very surprised and very humbled by the views that we got on all the channels.
Yes.
So
also, dude, on the Philly Sports Talk podcast alone, our show, Earl the Elite Talk, doubled in viewership. We went from like 20 something to 48.
You guys are amazing with the support that you guys have given us and all.
We appreciate it.
Amazing.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate the love and all of the support that you've given us.
Yes.
We love what we do day in and day out because we are passionate wrestling fans and we love to do what we do.
Hey, Rob.
I like working with these two gentlemen and I like working with everyone. And I like working with these two gentlemen and I like working with everyone else that have worked with me. So I am grateful. I'm grateful that I have such great minds to work with and to pick off of each and every week that we do these shows.
And to piggyback off of you, man, this isn't just we love doing this with each other and talking about wrestling, but the crucial point is we do this for you guys, the viewers.
Yes.
We do this for you.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and
Mm.
it's our honor. It's our honor to come on here and just entertain you, fellow wrestling fans out there who support us,
By the way,
sports
Danny looks like
fans.
Danny's a big fan of the Outcast. It looks like, so he's going to be very excited about the Outcast this Sunday.
Yeah, the Outcast.
I'm starting to dig the Outcast too. So
Yeah, I'm not minding them at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to again thank you so much. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank everyone who blew up my anniversary show this past Thursday.
oh yeah, that was live, bro.
100 and something views. I want to thank you again
Yeah, bro.
for doing that. Thank you for doing that. I greatly appreciate it. We had so much fun on that show. I want to again thank Tyler. I want to again thank Jeffrey, and I want to thank Mitch, and I want to thank Robert for doing what you did. And thank you so much for coming and gracing on the mothership. We had a lot of fun this
Oh,
past Thursday night,
that was a
and
blast, man.
we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again this Thursday night when we do it again. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, just to make this announcement, on June the 1st, Jeffrey will return to the wrestling experience because we're going to rewind. We're going to rewind the Night of Champions, and we're going to rewind Double or Nothing, and we're going to give you our final thoughts. So it's going to be it's going to be fun.
Nothing. I got
that's gonna be a great show, dude.
It's going to be off the chain.
We've got a whopping four. Four hardcore matches. That's gonna be fun.
Oh,
hey, Earl,
what else?
Hey, Earl,
yes.
You think somebody's going to get really badly injured on Sunday in the Anarchy and Arena match?
Oh, I wouldn't put it past it. I wouldn't put it past it.
Goosebumps.
Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad that we talked about Double or Nothing. Today, Tony Khan made an agreement with the Dish Network, and now they have decided that they will show Double or Nothing this Sunday. So if you are a Dish subscriber, you can watch Double or Nothing on the Dish Network. All you have to do is call 1-800-333-DISH, and you can be part of the Dish Network and Double or Nothing this coming Sunday night. Now let's get back to the action. And Bronson Reed now and Ricochet with a high knee to Bronson Reed. Oh, a super kick to Bronson Reed, but he's not going down. Bronson Reed is not going down at all. Ricochet says, "What do I have to do?" And Bronson, another super kick, and now Bronson Reed goes down, backflip, and one. No, only a one count. He only gets a one. Oh, what a splash!
Swat away a fly.
Yeah. Bronson Reed now is doing his inner Undertaker, and he wants to choke slam Ricochet.
God. Oh, he just pissed him off on that one.
And then Ricochet is and he swatted the kick. Ricochet's kick just got swatted. Bronson Reed now clothesline Ricochet over the top rope.
That was an ugly looking moonsault by Ricochet. It looked like he missed him on that one. He
overshot it.
Oh,
what a drop.
It wasn't a complete overshot, but he overshot it.
Yeah, right. It's like he hit him a little bit with the face instead of actually getting his body on that.
No, what he actually did was he hit his chin against his armpit.
Yeah,
so that
he did.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
My God! He sold that perfectly.
Yes, he did.
No way.
Bronson Reed sold that so nice. That kick right to
the
face.
Oh, and he slashed.
That was nice.
I think this is
nice sell.
Yeah. He sold it like he was seeing stars.
Yep, I like the far look on his face. Bronson Reed now is going up to the top rope. Is he going to hit the tsunami? And that's it. 1, 2, 3.
That's the move I would never. That's a
Wait
move
the
I would
match.
never take.
Oh, what
Ever.
a nice power slam. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I take a tsunami.
Where would you
I'm
would
not
you
taking a
would you
tsunami
do it?
ever.
Would you do it
Every
for
bone would
Would
be
you do it for $1,000?
if it pays for my medical bills,
Higher, higher,
even though I got
higher.
insurance.
Raise the stakes. Raise the stakes.
They're just gonna tell you, Tyler, just lay down there and just take it. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
lay down and have every bone in your body
Oh,
broken.
raise the stakes, and then I'll think about that. Raise those stakes, man. 1,000 ain't enough, man. You got to bring it higher than 1,000.
Yo, give me
What about
50 down.
1,000? What about
50 thou.
1,000? What about 1,600?
No, 50 thou.
1,600?
Yeah, well,
You went up a little bit. You need to go
I
higher,
did go up a
bro.
little bit. I
Oh,
did
you
go
gotta
up a
go
little.
higher than
What,
that.
a few $100? A few $100?
Higher than that.
You talking about going? No.
I'm sorry. That was an amateur move. That was amateur.
I'm sorry.
Amateur.
Yeah, that's amateur. That was completely amateur, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm
Well,
sorry. I apologize.
Hold on. Let me explain to you something, Earl. When we mean raise the stakes, we go from 1,000 to 50,000 or maybe a million.
Oh,
But 1,600?
Oh, that is terrifying. Look at that. Look at that face of Bronson Reed. That is frightening.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry,
if
Tyler.
he was staring at us, if he was staring at us like that, there is a high chance that we soil ourselves.
No.
I apologize.
Hey, it's Apollo Crews. He lives.
Oh!
Apollo Crews is backstage now with Callie Kelly, and it looks like he and Dominic Mysterio have a match here tonight on Raw.
By the way, what happened to that gimmick he had?
Which one?
Remember the gimmick?
They axed it. They axed
Oh,
it.
you mean?
They axed it because it sucked.
And when
So a lot of-
Dominic was his muscle.
Yeah, that they axed it because a lot of fans thought it sucked.
But we didn't even have to say it. We didn't have to say it. It did suck.
Yeah,
It made him look like
it
an
was
idiot.
terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
It made him look like a jackass.
It did.
She said she's gonna make her an example out of Natalia this Sunday, this Saturday afternoon.
Speaking of things that need to be solved, WWE, why is the SmackDown Championship
You don't interrupt.
on Raw,
You don't.
and why is the Raw Championship on SmackDown? Are we going to get an answer? Earl, Tyler, Chad, why are the belts on the opposite brands?
Hold on. Let me tweet.
Yeah, why is that a thing? Why is that a thing where SmackDown champion is on Raw and the Raw champion's on SmackDown?
No explanation. Nothing.
There is no
Like,
explanation,
you could
and I
have
don't.
you could have
we're not
had
gonna get
hold up. You could have at least
I'm sorry.
You could have at least made it a world heavyweight women's title and then the women's title.
Right.
That could have worked. But you have the Raw champion on SmackDown, SmackDown champion on Raw, confusing your fans.
I guess we're not supposed to know. I guess it's a mystery. Why?
We're supposed to be dumb. We're supposed to be dumb and not know anything.
I swear, I don't understand.
And the
So
thing,
stupid.
and the thing is that they think that we're dumb too.
That's the point that we're trying to make. They think we're stupid. And we're not.
No, because we don't forget anything.
No, we don't.
And I still want to know this. I really want to know this answer right now. Why did he attack him? I really want to know. I'm tired of not knowing why he didn't attack him. That's twice.
Because look at this face.
Look at this face. Look at this face. Right
Look
on.
what you did. Look what
Right
you
on.
did.
Look at this face.
Look at this face.
Look at this face.
Look at this
Look at
face.
this face. Folks, use that in the hashtag. You know what? Look at this face. Look
Hashtag look at this face gate.
Look at this face gate. Yeah, look at this face.
We kid, by the way. We kid.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're joking.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is another hashtag that I've been using for a very long time. And I think everyone knows what the hashtag is. I've used it on my show many times and I retired it. But I think it's time.
You damn well.
I think it's time that I dust it off and bring it out of the closet.
Yeah, you better on that hashtag
It's called "What Are You Doing, WWE?" Mm,
Yep.
What are you doing? Uh, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
I'd
Um,
rather them not do another championship swap unless they're planning on doing a unification match sometime around SummerSlam,
but
where they're going to
let
unite
me
those women's
let me
titles, which I
let,
wouldn't
let me
mind.
ask you. Let me ask you all something. Let me ask you all something. I think the swap is stupid. I don't know about anybody else. I can't
You,
speak.
you don't even have to say, I think it is stupid. It is.
I just it's just ridiculous. I just
Remember they did that before with Becky and Charlotte?
yes.
I mean,
Um,
the
I
only way it
can't.
makes sense, Earl and Tyler in the chat, is if they're planning on doing a unification match sometime in the summer between Bianca and Rhea, and they will reunite, or you'll unite those women's. What the hell are they doing with this women's division, and why do we still have two tag team sets of titles on the main roster?
Now let me ask you something. Let me ask you. Those NXT Women's Tag Team belts are they defended on NXT on Tuesday nights?
No,
So
no.
if they're not
The
defended
NXT
on
basically the NXT tag titles are called up with them,
so
and they're
so
and they're
so
basically just props at this point
so why is the NXT management allowing this to happen?
because it's fronted by a man who it's also fronted by a man, same guy who fronts the main roster, who thinks we are freaking stupid.
And
Because
at the same time, too.
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Mhm.
The titles should have been stripped when they were called up to the main roster.
You're
That's
right.
what should have happened. That's
You're
what
right.
should have happened. The title should have been stripped. Then once they got called up to the main roster, the title should have been stripped. A tournament should have been introduced, and we should have gotten brand new NXT Women's Tag Team belts. That's what should have happened.
And time
Not
out real quickly, Earl. Real quickly, I apologize to interrupt. Why are the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions not involved in this Women's Tag Team title thing?
I,
Why? I mean, why are they not involved in this match? Do we really need two women's tag team? Where's Katana Chance and Kaden Carter? Where are they? Where is
I
Katana
don't know.
Chance and Kaden Carter? You brought them up. They're your legit women's tag team. Where are they? Get them on the damn roster and let them wrestle. They are great. Showcase them.
Corey Graves right now is interviewing Seth Rollins.
I'm going to pause my mic because I want to hear this. This has been great stuff.
Now is the perfect time for a new World Heavyweight Championship. We can do it the way it's supposed to be done. What are your thoughts on Roman Reigns? Universal Championship reign? Everybody in the world made up their enemies. Roman was there for me. But the person he has become, the champion he has become, love Roman Reigns. I've got no respect for that. But I don't like him. I will always have a everybody in the world, the biggest thing is that championship. Roman's there. Opportunities away from person he has everybody else. That's a foul selfish. I've got no respect for that. I become a world heavyweight champion. Just think we've been wasting my time ago. What does Monday Night Raw look like? If Seth freaking Rollins is the world heavyweight champion, how is it different from what we had Roman know with Roman on top? That's about selfish. The catalyst for change to push the industry. I want to become the world champion so that we don't forget about those things. We gotta figure out how to I want to know who wants my freaking Rollins is how is it different from what we had Roman know with Roman on top? It can be a man opportunity. It can be the catalyst for change to push the industry forward. You need to get through the phenomenal AJ Styles first and foremost. You competed with AJ in the past, but These are arguably the highest stakes. AJ Styles is unquestionably one of the greatest performers of all time. I opened this interview by saying that I am a once-in-a-generation talent. AJ might argue that, and I might argue that for him. He really is special.
Arguably the highest stakes.
But AJ Styles and I have known this man for
Generation talent. And I might argue that for true.
I like what they've done here. I like what they've done here. They're building up these two men, and they're showing you their resume, and they're showing you their backstory, and I love this. This is what you call compelling television storytelling.
Yeah, and it makes you want to see these two guys meet up
Right,
and fight.
exactly.
And
And
I
you
like
make,
this.
yeah, I agree with you, Tyler. It makes you want to invest in it more because this match is a pick 'em. This is a pick 'em.
Yeah.
I love it. This was great. Great stuff by the WWE. Great stuff.
Yeah, because he's facing a guy that he absolutely respects, and it's just awesome.
Yeah, and I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I love the
And
fact that they
honestly,
brought back.
I might break that boycott in Saudi Arabia just for this match.
I
I,
have to admit that was awesome that they brought back old footage of when the two of them wrestled each other back in 2006 on Independent Show. That was brilliant. That
I
was
think
brilliant.
I think the whole thing has been brilliant. I mean,
Brilliant.
to do this package and to bring everyone invested in it.
Mhm. And I love the fact that Seth Rollins talked about who he wants to see carry that torch after eventually him and Roman leave. And he showed pictures of Shinsuke, Finn Balor, Gunther, Riddle, all these other guys on the Monday Night Raw roster, obviously previewing who they want to see take over when Rollins eventually moves on. So I love the fact they did that. Now we're talking about Monday Night Raw and Raw Talk, Damian Priest and Finn Balor going up against Shinsuke Nakamura here. A little bit of a combo backstage.
It looks like Damian Priest wants to take on Shinsuke Nakamura.
I would not be disappointed by that at all. That would be awesome. Damian Priest versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Sign us up. Sign us the hell up. Damian Priest has been on fire since Backlash.
He said you should congratulate us on winning the over the undisputed tag team champions last week. Oh, so Finn Balor will take on Shinsuke Nakamura here tonight on Raw.
That's going to be fun. That is going to be fun.
He's gonna pay. Shinsuke Nakamura is gonna pay. You disrespect the members of the judge. You disrespect all of the members of the Judgment Day, and he's going to mop the floor with Finn Balor. Finn Balor said he's going to mop the floor with Shinsuke Nakamura. And here comes Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae is on the way to the ring.
That's right. We're going to get Candice LeRae versus Zoe Stark.
Unfortunately, I don't think this match is going to go anywhere.
Nah. I love it. It's going to be a great match because Candice is great and Zoe's great, but I don't know if Candice is going to get over as a babyface.
And the crowd is not going to be into this match, so.
Which is a shock because Candice is so good and I love Zoe Stark. She's great. This should be a phenomenal match, but this is what you need to keep doing, unfortunately, is you need to keep putting these women out there, giving them a decent showcase, and putting them out there and seeing if eventually the crowd can get over with these women. That's what you need to see. You have no choice. This is what you need to do if you want to get this women's division over, is keep putting them out there and seeing if these women can get over with the crowds eventually. So I don't mind this. I don't mind it at all, because they're both too good not to get in question, get over.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Raw is in commercial, and you are watching the Raw watch along here on the Hard Sports Network, Philly Sports Talk, and of course all sports in between. And ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe. Subscribe to all our channels. We greatly appreciate it, and hit the like button. Hit the like button on my channel. Hit the like button on Jeffrey's channel. Hit the like button on Tyler's channel. And please subscribe. And thank you so much for watching all of us here on Monday Night Raw. Just to let everybody know, we have some great content coming at your way. Great wrestling content. So we hope that you'll tune in for all of our shows and support us and subscribe and like and everything else in between. And I want to thank you all once again for giving me the best views for last Thursday night's anniversary show. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun with Tyler. I had a lot of fun with Jeffrey. I had a lot of fun with Mitch, and I had a lot of fun with Robert. It was absolutely great. And we're going to do it all over again this Thursday night when the Wrestling Experience, the mothership lands, and it picks up Jeffrey, and it picks up and it will pick up Mitch, and we will predict the Night of Champions. We will predict Double or Nothing as well. So don't forget to tune into that. And of course, as Jeffrey brilliantly said, we will return to the streams this Wednesday night for the AEW Go Home Show. It will be Dynamite's Go Home Show. So don't forget that. Don't forget all of that.
Sorry,
and
I just
so
had to
much
get rid of
more.
some troll that's telling you off, but don't worry about it. Go ahead, man.
I don't know what was that, Jeffrey?
Nah, some jerk was just trying to come in here and try to get a rise out of everybody, so I got rid of him. Don't worry about it. Continue what you were
Okay.
Screw the haters. Who cares?
saying, Earl.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get your guys' opinion on this. Apparently, they're saying the Collision tickets are stagnant. They are starting to tail off. This isn't a good thing for AEW. What do you guys think? What should Tony Khan do at this point?
Well, it's because of the whole situation with that CM Punk. They don't know if CM Punk is going to be available for this upcoming show because of the issues going on after the whole Ace Steel debacle. So right now, it's a question of what are we going to get? I mean, they're still trying to figure out if they're going to get in the United Center for the first episode of Collision because of CM Punk and this whole whatever it is. In fact, there's a lawsuit that they tried to put out there recently about this whole situation. I don't even know. What's this? This JD McDonald?
No, this is Tony Stark. This is Tony Stark's vignette. Tony Stark is getting...
Oh, Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark, excuse me. Zoe Stark vignette.
Look at there. WWE, you're doing something right with this women's division. You're giving them a backstory.
Right.
Look at there. This is something that I've been wanting to happen. You do something right for once.
I have no idea, Bailey, and thank you so much for coming by the chat. We have no idea.
It's a scary situation. They're saying that doctors are saying that he's not going to be able to return. He's trying to train, so I don't know what to believe at this point either.
Earl and Tyler, what do you guys think of when you see this man?
A man who is dominant in the ring, and he will do anything. And what I mean by anything, he will do anything to retain his title.
I don't know what I see. When I see that guy, all I see is a guy who's better than me, and I know it.
You know what all I see, guys? You know all I see when I see that man on there? Dollar sign.
Damn right. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. You're right, brother.
Yep.
Dollar signs and money.
Yep.
And Zoe
That
Stark now.
green, buddy. That green.
And yep. And Zoe Stark now is beating the stew out of Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae whips to the rope. Zoe Stark is just insecure by Zoe
You
Stark.
start with insecurity to start the match?
Yeah. And Candice LeRae now has that fall away look to her. And some of the
See,
audience
I like the fact that they did a vignette on her. I like that fact. Because this is something that they need to do with this women's division. Don't just call somebody up. Oh, remember her from NXT? Not everybody watches NXT.
Oh, nice.
She's beating the stew. She is beating the stew out of Candice LeRae and Zoe Stark. The audience now
she came into that ring guns blazing.
Nikki Cross is out there. Nikki Cross is trying to will on Candice LeRae. Nikki Cross now is in the ring, and she's trying to drum up the audience to participate with her. The audience is dead silent in this match. They're not interested.
By the way, I have breaking news to announce. Apparently, Mitch just announced in the chat the Hardcore Sports Network has officially hit 600 subscribers. So,
Mitch, thank you.
Getting us 600 subs. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Oh, what a drop kick to Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark now is on the apron. Candice LeRae now is on the second rope, and she slashes Zoe. She's on fire. She is motoring. And look out, Nikki Cross now. Candice LeRae now. Nikki Cross now is touching Zoe. Look out. Oh. They take them both out, Zoe Stark did. Zoe Stark now is in the ring, and what is she going to do to Candice LeRae? Look out, the end is near, and bang! And that's it. 1, 2, 3. Zoe Stark wins. Yes, sir, Bob.
And it looks like they're booking Candice LeRae and Nikki Cross as total joke.
Unless they're trying to build them to a future feud.
Honestly, I hope so. Because right now they look incredibly freaking stupid.
I think if it wasn't for Nikki Cross, I think Candice LeRae would have had a better showing in this match.
That was like 2 minutes, that match.
Yes, it was. Don't you just love those?
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad of a match, but
no, Tyler, it was
that
bad.
ending.
It was like 2 minutes. That's bad.
That's bad.
All right. In terms of time, yeah, it was bad. But if it wasn't for freaking Nikki Cross and that bullshit, it probably would have went longer.
Well, they're obviously playing up to some type of thing between Nikki Cross and Candice LeRae because the way going on with them. So, plus it's all about getting Zoe Stark to look really strong. But I don't like the fact that Candice looks like a loser right now.
Yes, and she's booked as a jobber.
I hate that fact too, man. You know, I wish Candice LeRae was booked better. I really do.
Candice is way too good to be being booked like this.
Yeah,
wash, hate it.
It's atrocious.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial with Monday Night Raw.
Hey, it's a show that I don't even watch because I think it's freaking stupid.
Oh, now they're talking about the NXT women's matchups with Roxanne Perez, Lyra Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton, and Cora Jade.
Right.
Just give it back to Roxanne. Give the title back to Roxanne, or give it to Tiffany Stratton.
Roxanne.
I've been actually vying for Tiffany Stratton to get the title. She's actually improved a lot.
Earl, I'm sorry, that was amateur. What?
The break into your dance and singing that.
The dance, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just
you're making some amateur moves tonight, brother.
By the
I'm
way,
so-
ladies and gentlemen, if you want to hear Earl Cole curse, be sure to tune in to this
Yeah.
Sunday night for AEW Double or Nothing, because there's
He
going to be a
will
lot of
he
moments
will
where Earl
split he
curse.
will either say what the F or holy shit.
Yes, because of John Moxley.
yeah, yes. And what Tyler is referring to, ladies and gentlemen, is what happened at Revolution.
Dude,
Oh,
let me explain.
go ahead, Tyler. Go ahead.
So Moxley and Hangman are going at it, and I think it was either Moxley or Hangman that busted out the freaking fork.
No, it was Moxley.
It was Moxley. He starts stabbing the crap out of Hangman. This dude comes up, he goes, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, and then I go, "Wait, what happened?" He
I mean, can
goes,
you blame him? He's stabbing him with a friggin' fork.
"I don't blame him."
You saw the
I
blood
was-
squirting out of his head.
I was honestly proud. I was honestly proud of the guy for the reaction he got. He never cursed.
That was disgusting.
That was disturbing.
That was disturbing. It was disturbing, and we're gonna get it again this Sunday.
And
And this guy just comes out and he says, "What the fuck?"
I couldn't believe what I was watching. I could not. Okay, guys, you have to understand something. I did not. When he took the fork out of his shoe, and I said, "Well, he's not inviting him to Olive Garden." That is for sure.
No,
that is no.
He said, "Skip the salad," and I don't feel like having some pasta. I'm just going right for the forehead and blood.
Right. So
Yeah, he didn't bust out the fork and go, "Want to go to Olive Garden? They got unlimited breadsticks."
Right.
He didn't do that.
No. No. So
He didn't want to do that. He wanted to stab a dude in the head.
So he goes to one knee, ladies and gentlemen. He goes to one knee, and he takes this thing out of his sock. And I said, "What in the hell what is he going to do with that?" And when he grabbed him by the chin, and he started to position him in a way where he could actually show the camera what his dirty work was, and he was. That is when, ladies and gentlemen, I looked in the camera and I said to everybody on the streams, I said, "What the fuck is that?"
And then I look at him like, I go, "Excuse me?" He looks at me and goes,
No, I was proud.
"You heard that?"
I was proud of him when he said that, because that's exactly what I was thinking.
I was proud too.
That was
We were like, basically, at this point, we were like proud brothers. We were applauding the guy for cursing.
I mean, even Mitch was like, "I died."
I'm scared.
Okay,
of what these guys
all right,
do.
congratulations, John Cena. But that franchise needs to die.
Batista too.
And I mean, Batista. That just makes me sad because he ain't gonna play the character anymore. But whatever.
Okay, Mustafa.
There he is.
Yeah, Mustafa.
Oh,
Mustafa.
well, this is your moment.
Yeah, Earl is your favorite wrestler.
Look how dapper he looks. Look how dapper.
Oh, he looks clean.
This is
He won't look dapper after this Saturday. By the way, my
friend, preach positivity.
I just want to let everybody know that I did get a call from Triple H this afternoon, and he asked me to be the special. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar just pushed Ali out the way, and he's heading to the ring.
Get out the way, boy.
Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it? Are we finally gonna get the explanation of why he did it?
Okay, now what is Brock Lesnar doing? Brock Lesnar is on his way to the ring.
Oh my God!
He just told him to stop it. Get a life.
We're finally going to get the explanation that we have been waiting to hear for over a month.
Bro, he just told Mustafa Ali. He just told Mustafa Ali to get a life, kid. What the hell?
He just pushed him out of the way like he was nothing.
No, Tyler, this is big. Tyler, this is big. This is something we've all been asking for an entire month. Are we finally?
Please have an explanation
on why he did what he did.
Please.
Lesnar is in the ring now, and is he going to say something?
Or is he just going to cowboy it up? Look at this face. Look at
All
this
right,
face.
here we go. Lesnar's got a microphone.
Please tell the explanation.
Please don't do this. Look at this face shit again.
All right, let's see what he says. Lesnar is smiling.
Is that a feather in his cap?
The crowd is chanting Cody, Cody, Cody.
I mean, they're not surprised they're chanting for Cody at this point.
So Archie, what do you want to talk about?
I'm chanting Cody.
I would boo choke Cody. Unfortunately, Cody won't be out here tonight. Cody, Brock Lesnar, Cody won't be fighting Brock Lesnar at the Night of Champions this Saturday. Don't you worry, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar will not let you down. I'm going to open challenge for anybody to take me on.
Wow,
Fight
so we got
me
no explanation still.
at the Night of Champions. All you got to do is step out here. Just step up and meet Brock Lesnar at the Night of Champions.
Jesus Christ. We segue to a mini feud that has nothing to do with the big feud, that has no explanation to it.
Right.
Jesus Christ, this is stupid.
Uh-oh. Cody Rhodes' arm is in a sling, and he's coming down to Lesnar. The referee corps, and of course, this is it looks like Cody Rhodes has a busted arm from the beer keg. But Rhodes now is in the ring, and everyone is
Don't
telling.
get me wrong. I like that this is in fact a blood feud, but the problem is we don't have no explanation to this damn feud.
He's gonna take the bandages off, and his tricep looks all. He can't even raise the arm, and he's Lesnar now. Lesnar is like a shark. He gets the Kimura lock on. He's gonna break the arm. He's gonna break his arm. He's gonna break his arm in the Kimura lock.
That arm looks busted.
Yeah, and it's gonna get worse. Oh man, he's injuring Cody further.
Get a brawl and no explanation. This is stupid.
I believe Cody is injured even more. This ain't good. And now Lesnar is stepping on the arm of Cody Rhodes, the injured arm. He stepped on it. He stepped on it. He stepped on it again. He destroyed that arm.
Oh, is this the way to write him off television now?
And now they're calling for the EMTs and everybody else. They're calling the Corps. Lesnar.
By the way, he did the Brock face again. Remember the Brock face, guys? Remember the Brock face? He did the Brock face while he was trying to break his arm.
Oh, my God.
So this is a way they're going to write Cody off television then?
Yep.
And we still have no explanation as to why this even freaking happened.
Nope, we
Nope.
won't.
Oh my
No.
god, this is so stupid.
So obviously we now know that they're going to keep Cody off television, and he's probably going to come back around Money in the Bank or SummerSlam, and that's where we're going to get the match. Great.
No,
And we will still
not,
have zero explanation as to why this happened.
unless the doctors do the MRI and reveal some significant damage, then he will be out of action indefinitely.
The problem there is it's a kayfabe injury, so of course they're not gonna
We were hoping
find
for an
anything.
explanation, but I guess
I
we're
don't
got our hopes up.
I don't know about that time. The way he was twisting the arm with that Kimura
No,
lock.
yeah, the Kimura, that was a scripted move. He didn't break his arm or anything.
Yeah, no, he's
Ooh.
fine. That's
That's
just
fine.
Oh.
That was fine. And they would have had him work on his arm if it was a real injury.
Well, no, yeah, well, yeah.
That's just a way to write him on television, Earl. That's all it is.
Again, like I.
Hey, WWE, let me talk to you for a minute. Do you know what great movies and great TV shows have? An explanation to the plot, which is why the plot happened.
It's only that simple.
And
What do you have? What do you have? Hold on. What do you have? What do you have for this story?
Nothing.
Nothing. No substance. No explanation as to why this is happening.
Here, ladies and gentlemen. Here.
Zero.
Earl,
Goose egg.
look what our buddy DJ Storms has to say about this situation.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes comes out after being attacked by Brock Lesnar in the back, and he gets put in the Kimura lock, gets his arm stomped on, and we still get zero effing explanation on why Brock Lesnar even attacked Cody in the first place.
I mean, we all said the same thing, Jeffrey. It's the same thing.
We all collectively
said the same thing, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
We all did. I mean, there's no explanation to this. They keep adding a tail end to it. They keep adding more tail end to it. They add more tail end to it. But you keep adding
There's
things
no
to
beginning.
it. But
this is literally a story. There's literally a storyline.
You keep adding tail ends to things. But you don't have no attention to detail to it.
That's the thing. When you watch a movie, the beginning part is also crucial for the explanation as to why the rest of the movie happens. Or a TV show. The beginning part is crucial as to why the rest of TV shows happen. Here we don't have a beginning.
We don't even have a beginning. We don't have the beginning. We don't have the end. We don't have the middle. We don't have anything. But then another thing that I don't.
Here's the thing, Earl. We have a middle, and we have
the middle.
Hold on. Let me finish.
I'm sorry.
We have a middle.
I apologize.
We have a middle. We don't have an end. But here's the problem: we never have a beginning to this. We don't have a beginning. There's no explanation. Nothing.
I don't have any more words to this storyline. I don't have any more thoughts on this storyline because this is pissing me off, and I don't.
I'm raging over here.
I mean, this is just absolutely ridiculous. This is lunacy. You keep adding elements to the storyline, but you don't explain the storyline from the beginning. You should have explained it before you keep adding the element to it.
And this is why I always say, maybe nobody knows that fans hate this storyline doing this as an excuse to drop it fast. No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, Sarah, here's the problem why they can't drop it now, because it's going to make no sense, because why would Cody Rhodes not want to try to exact revenge on Brock Lesnar after he just pretty much broke his arm, threw a beer keg on his arm, and they just broke it with the Kimura lock? Now they have no choice but to revisit this, and Cody has to get his revenge against Brock Lesnar. All this does is it extends the storyline going into the summer. That's all it does. And they can extend the storyline now into Money in the Bank or most likely into SummerSlam. That's all this does. You put it on a pause, you give Cody a hiatus, and then that's when you continue this. It's stupid. It's dumb. I don't know why they keep doing this. And now the fans have to got to deal with this crap even more. It's just the gift. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Right there, he put the pressure, and Kevin Patrick says that his arm is broken.
Great.
Uh, According to Kevin Patrick, the arm is broken.
Money in
And
the Bank is on July 1st in the in O2 Arena, but I think it's going to be
and
SummerSlam.
it is sold out, by the way.
And if you go by storyline, they're going to have to do storyline with him, quote unquote, breaking his arm. It's May right now. Broken arms usually take about what, a couple of months to heal.
Yeah.
Kevin Patrick says that Brock Lesnar's a predator and he's vicious.
So most likely he's going to return around SummerSlam. I think this is going to be a SummerSlam match.
Well, there's your explanation, guys. Brock only did all this stuff because he's vicious. How dumb is that?
And here comes the Alpha Academy, ladies and gentlemen.
No substance in this damn story.
I hate this story. I hate this story. I hate this story so much. I hate this story.
I'm not gonna expound upon it anymore.
It's amazing how much Cody Rhodes had so much momentum going into WrestleMania 39, and how quickly, just like that, with the snap of a finger, they took it all away from him by not having him win the championship and then putting him in this idiotic feud with Brock Lesnar.
Well, I told you who's behind all of this.
Because he's an AEW guy that they didn't want to win the WWE Championship. He's an AEW EVP, Triple H and Vince. Yes, Triple H too. They don't want to see an AEW guy win the championship because of infamous bone breaking, and also because of how much Vince doesn't like AEW. Because of what
he doesn't like Cody Rhodes. He doesn't respect Cody Rhodes. I've said that 1,000,001 times already. I've said it.
Oh, great. Now we got to see the Maximum Male models.
And of course, the Viking Raiders are coming down to the ring to take on Otis and Chad Gable.
We want to talk about two more relevant teams that should be right now competing for a tag team championship. Instead, you have Otis teaming with the Maximum Male models, and the Viking Raiders are dropping matches left and right.
Right.
I mean, are we serious here? These last few segments of this Raw have been disastrous. With that,
yes, it has been.
Stupid women's segment they had where Zoe Stark pretty much beat Candice LeRae in like 2 seconds. To that, I don't know what that was with Cody, Brock, to now this. I mean, unless you like staring at Maxine Dupree, that's pretty much it.
And the audience is. I mean, this isn't good.
No wonder why I'm excited to see Dynamite on Wednesday, because at least there's substance behind that show.
Right.
WWE has gone to crap since after WrestleMania.
Right.
Thank God Backlash was at least good. What is this?
I have no idea.
What are we watching?
I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the audience is silent for this tag team match, and he tried to do a toe hold, but it didn't work. Eric and Ivar, and look out! Oh, look out! Thank you, he said. And look out! Head scissors.
I can't even get excited about Chad Gable, and I love Chad
Oh,
Gable.
right, ladies and gentlemen, the referee in this match is Rod Zapata.
You're not wrong, Sophie. Oh no, Sarah. You're not wrong, Sarah. That Seth
You're not
Rollins
wrong.
was brilliant. Brilliant.
Look, and Eric and Ivar now are beating the stew. They are beating the stew out of Chad Gable. And it looks like they are just dissecting the Alpha Academy.
This just feels like that Monday night, the WWE is just coasting on this Monday Night Raw, and once again, they're hoping their pay-per-view is going to sell itself. That's what it feels like. They're just like, oh, we don't care. We're going to let the pay-per-view sell itself, much like they did with Backlash, because that build sucked, and they just pretty much let the pay-per-view sell itself, and the pay-per-view, thank God, was great, much like Elimination Chamber. And I have to say, the AEW did the same thing. I will be getting on AEW this Wednesday, too, if they do the same crap on Dynamite. I will. Because I'm tired of the build of these shows being garbage and we don't get any substance on these shows.
Right. The Night of Champions press conference is this Friday.
I mean, come on. Are we serious here, guys?
The crowd is not into this tag match at all. 1, 2, no.
Can you blame them? Why should they care about the Alpha Academy and why should they care about the Viking Raiders? WWE has given us no reason to believe in either of these teams, which is sad because both these teams are great. Great.
There's only one man sitting at ringside and he's standing up and cheering. I don't know why, but
Eric and Ivar are so good they should be going after a tag team championship right now.
no, they want to book them in a comedic booth. And
I really hate being negative about this company. I really do. I hate being negative about WWE.
I hate being negative too, Jeffrey, but look what we're being served.
The match is going to be great because these two teams are awesome.
And here comes the tag. Otis now is in the ring, and he's just beating up on Ivar. Eric comes in, and he gets the same thing with that back elbow. Look out. Whoa.
Honestly, Ivar and Eric need to win this match. They need to win.
Right.
Because they at least have a better chance because they're an actual tag team and don't feel like they're going to be splitting up. Where it feels like Otis and Chad Gable are going to be splitting up in the near future.
And look out. Look out. They're going to do the worm. Is he going to do the worm? Yes, he is. The caterpillar, the worm, whatever you want to call it. And looks like Otis down. Look out. Oh. Ivar now. And there's a blind tag. Oh, what a knee lift. And Valhalla now is stalking Maxine on the outside. And look out. Oh, look out. 1, 2, 3. Alpha Academy wins. Yes.
Wow. So, this is like, what, a 4-minute match?
4 minutes and 22 seconds.
So they're actually going with the comedic team over the serious team in the. I don't know. I don't know. I love Alpha Academy. I'm happy they won, but I mean, are we serious with the maximum male models now?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
He's saying right now.
One's playing.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes says, get out of here. There's nothing to talk about. He just threw Adam Pearce out of his dressing room. And here comes Shinsuke Nakamura.
It's nice to see Cody get angry.
Thank you.
Oh, boy.
This should be great. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Finn Balor is going to be incredible. This is going to be one of the high points of the show tonight.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know anymore what to say.
I don't know what to say anymore.
It feels like we just beat a dead horse about this damn company.
Yeah, it does, and we're preaching to the wrong choir.
And I don't even know what is
DJ Storm says Alpha Academy actually won a match. What timeline are we living in? Yeah,
works.
Right.
it had to take them teaming up with the Maximum Male Models to win, or Maxine Dupree. That's how they won a match. At least they won. I'll take it. I'll take it. They won a match. It's great. Good. I want to see them get built up more if we're going to take them seriously. Good.
By the way, just to let everybody know, SmackDown's go home show for Night of Champions was taped last week, so it's not live.
Yeah,
It,
because
it,
they're in Saudi Arabia that day, I believe.
right, right. So SmackDown was taped last week,
Mm.
last Friday night. So this Friday night SmackDown is not live.
I think they're doing the same. Are they doing the same thing with Raw? Isn't Raw going to be also taped? Because
Well,
it's in
no,
Saudi Arabia.
this is
No, not
tonight.
tonight. Next week's Raw because it's in Saudi Arabia, isn't it?
No, I think next week's Raw will come back to the United States.
Okay. I didn't know if they were in Saudi Arabia or if they weren't.
Right. No, they're going to come back to the United States.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, Jeffrey.
Anybody have any comments on that on this Monday Night Raw so far? I know like everybody in our chat left because they're like, oh, Raw sucks right now. We're gonna go do something else.
Um, I'm just frustrated with the whole process here and the thought process and the lackluster attitude towards certain storylines. Obviously, you don't care about the audience, and obviously, you don't care about who wants to be invested in your company. It's clear to me. It's clear to me that their way is the highway. And if you don't like it, that's too bad. You can always change the channel. So that's the way WWE thinks about their fans. That's the way they think. Um, they just, you know, thumb their nose at anybody who has a difference of opinion. So they don't value their audience as much as they should, and then that they ought to be.
Tyler, you
So
thinking about going back on hiatus again from WWE?
Right now, they are pushing my goddamn patience to the brink to where I might go back. I might.
Yeah, but if you're gonna go back again, you have to stick with it and not fold. That's the tough part.
That's the hard part.
That's the hard part. Because trust me, I've done it too, where I've tried to not go back and I couldn't do it because it's just the love of the professional wrestling. So
see, if I didn't have a show, if I did not have a show,
that's it too. Me too.
if I did not have a show to produce, I would have gave up on this company a long time. I would have washed my hands of this company because I'll tell you something. The back in I know I keep talking about back in the days, and I know you can't relive everything. You can't rewind it either. But I remember back in the days where they used to have feuds that made sense, and they cared about their audience and they cared about what they were producing. The new WWE now, they don't care about the fans. They don't give a crap.
Um,
Especially with Vince running the train, they don't care.
I'm still here. It seems like that there is no story progression at all. Well, there's story progression with the Bloodline. The Bloodline story progression is there. I mean, some of the little minor stories they're progressing, but otherwise that just feels like a filler show for a
Blah.
yeah, it's just there. I'm just the Seth Rollins thing was brilliant. I love that. I was very into that. That was great. The opening segment with Sammy and KO was good. I don't mind that. Otherwise, this has just been a very
Lackluster.
It's been a lackluster show so far, and we're already halfway through it. Oh, now we got Indoshare.
Indoshare, yeah. And Shinsuke Nakamura is in the ring and he is awaiting his opponent.
Wait. Breaking news. Veer is here. Veer has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, Veer has arrived, everyone. Just if you didn't know that, Veer has finally arrived. And it looks like that Jinder Mahal is now transitioning into a managerial role. And he's not really an in-ring guy. He's going to be a managerial. He's going to be a manager now for both Sangha and Veer Mahan, which is, I don't mind. I'll give them a chance. I'll give Indoshare a chance because we could use some tag teams. So I'll give a chance. By the way, these two have history. If anybody remembers NXT a few years ago, these two gentlemen have a lot of history with one another in NXT. So this is going to be a lot of fun between Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura. We still listen to their fans. If we didn't like something and made it known to WWE, well, that was Triple H. So nowadays, not so much. You're not wrong, Sarah. Some things they do listen to us, but most of the time, not really.
Nakamura right now is in the ring with Finn Balor. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Priest is on the outside, and the referee has counted the bell, and the bell has rung, and we are underway.
All I have to say, guys, is if I didn't do a show with you guys, that's all I got.
Preach it, Tyler, preach it.
That's it. That's all I gotta say. If I didn't do a show with you guys, and if I didn't, if I didn't have a show with you guys and didn't want to come back, that hiatus would have gone longer. Would have gone longer.
I would not disagree with you with that, Tyler.
This is what you give us, WWE. This match fine, but the rest of the show from hour 1 to hour, what are we? Almost hour 2.
We're like in the middle of hour 2.
Hour 2.
Yeah,
we're on hour 2. From hour 1 to hour 2, that's what you give us.
Yep.
Guess so.
It's infuriating.
I'll be right back, guys.
Nice takeover there by Shinsuke. Another nice takeover by Shinsuke on Finn Balor, trying to leverage him up. Nice knee right to the gut by Shinsuke, right on Balor.
Yeah, that was an awesome knee.
Good move.
Yeah.
Machine gun foot. Balor counters it. Insecurity. Just a shout out to Earl. Right to out by Balor by Shinsuke. Gets him up. Top rope. Shinsuke, double knee right to the gut of Balor, and Balor goes to the outside. Baseball slide, and there goes Balor to the outside. Nice move there by Shinsuke on Balor. Tosses him back in. Balor gets him right into the gut. Balor misses the punch. Shinsuke counters. Punch again. Shinsuke's trying to suplex him outside the ring. Balor counters. And Damian Priest, with the referee distracted, takes down Shinsuke Nakamura.
Damian Priest just flattened Shinsuke Nakamura. And the King of Strong's not get back in this.
And there we go. We're going to go to commercial break.
Yep.
So it breaks our heart when we see delivery done wrong.
Like soggy fries. They're cold, they're soggy, and they don't deliver well.
Appreciate all you guys coming by here. If you guys have not already, make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button, like our buddy Earl Cole always says. Hit the like button. It helps out all the channels. Make sure you guys give a sub up as well to Earl Cole, Wrestling Experience with Earl Cole, the Hardcore Sports Network, the All-Star Sports Network, my channel, NYG Jeffy T, Tyler's channel, one half of the Philly Sports Talk podcast, and the originator of the All-Star Sports Network. Make sure you guys go give them a sub up, and we appreciate all you guys coming by here for the Monday Night Raw watch along, like we always have every broadcast every Monday night starting 7:50 p.m. And like I said, this is going to be just the start of what's going to be a very busy wrestling week for all of us out here. This is just Monday Night Raw tonight. We will also be back on Wednesday for the AEW watch along for Dynamite, as we're going to be giving you AEW Dynamite and the Go Home Show for Double or Nothing that will be happening this Sunday night. We'll also be back. Tyler will be back with Rob for the It's Real to Me podcast. Returns back on this Thursday, and Earl and I, as well as Mitch, we will be doing the preview for Night of Champions and for AEW Double or Nothing. And then Friday, it's going to be a tape show. Tyler, you and Rob are not doing the Friday Night SmackDown, right?
We're thinking about returning, but I don't know what his work schedule. So we're going to talk around about that. But as of right now, it's just It's Real Me podcast for this week.
Okay.
So
there's a possibility the Friday Night SmackDown watch along might return. Then Saturday afternoon, myself, Earl, I believe Mitch, I think Tyler's going to be there. I'm not sure about Rob. I believe Raphael might be there too. We will be back on Saturday afternoon, starting at 12:40 for the Night of Champions WWE pay-per-view. We'll be giving you the watch along for that. Then later on in that day, our guy, Tyler and Earl, will be back for another episode of the Elite Talk, as they're going to be previewing and talking about AEW Dynamite, the Go Home Show for Double or Nothing, as well as they'll be talking about the preparation for AEW Double or Nothing. And then, of course, the big watch along on Sunday night. We will be live for AEW Double or Nothing this Sunday on the Hardcore Sports Network, on the All-Star Sports Network, on Let's Talk Sports, and we will be bringing you coverage of AEW Double or Nothing this Sunday. And then Earl and myself will be back along with Tyler on the Monday Night Raw next week, as we'll be giving you the fallout of Night of Champions from this past Saturday. So there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of coverage, and a lot of wrestling talk from every single one of us. And we hope all you guys tune in for what should be a jam-packed wrestling week up and coming for all of us on the network. So, okay, Rob's working this Saturday.
Okay.
Boys are ass.
Okay. Oh, Shinsuke now. Look out. Oh, beautiful kick by Shinsuke. Balor now is it? Oh, he's gonna pull him down. Oh.
Okay, so Rob says that Thursday is going to be the Retro SmackDown watch along.
No, Rob. We asked that for this week because of the podcast. Or no, we moved that up. We moved that up, bro.
Oh, that's what he says in the chat. He says it's going to be the retro
Let
SmackDown.
me let me message him. Let me message him real quick.
1, 2, no.
Come on! I love when Shinsuke does that. No, he said that's Raw.
And look out. Oh,
Bro, oh wait, no, we moved Bosho.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the
Oh,
messenger.
I'm not shooting messenger. I'm not. It's not directed towards you, man. Don't worry.
I'm good.
the elbow to the back of the head of Nakamura by Balor.
Insecurity.
Oh, no, not yet, Jeffrey.
Well, there
One.
actually was a couple of insecurities that you missed.
Oh, Sling Blade by Balor.
Love that move.
Balor now looks like he's in the zone. And he's going to have his sights set on Nakamura. Oh, Nakamura. I thought that was a Kinshasa, but it's not.
It's amazing these two guys are in their 40s and they're still this good.
Yeah. Fine like wine.
Exactly.
Nakamura. Look out. Oh, no. Balor with a double kick to the gut. And look like he's going to go for the coup de grace. Look out. Balor now from the top rope. No, he missed the coup de grace. Oh, Kinshasa. But both men are down.
You know what the craziest part about both these guys is that neither one of them has really been champion at all. They've never really been world champion on the main roster. Balor had maybe 24 hours as champion, and he lost it. He was never champion again. And Shinsuke Nakamura has never been champion.
Right.
Just think about that. Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura have been world champion together combined for a total of maybe 24 hours. That's it.
Right.
That's it. Think about that. And both of them been in the WWE for a very long time.
Right. And now Damian Priest has pulled Balor out of the ring.
Okay.
Look out. Oh, high knee to Priest. And Priest now, Nakamura is beating the stew out of Priest. Oh, and Shinsuke just threw. Look out. Drop kick by Balor. And here comes the coup de grace on Nakamura. Bang on budget. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Balor wins.
I like Balor winning, but I don't like Shinsuke losing. That's the difficult part of booking this match. As great of a match, that was a great match, but it's just one of these guys have to take the loss. I know a loss is not really that big of a deal, but it's just the tough part is that one of these guys have to lose.
Right.
Great match, though. Great match between both these guys.
That uplifted our spirits a little bit.
Yes.
Not much though, because I still think this show was crap.
No, but at least it gave us a 5% uplifted.
Right.
I mean, I always take a good Cody Rhodes. I mean, not Cody. God, Cody Rhodes. I always take a good Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura match any day of the week to help boost our spirits. That was great. That was fun.
That was
So
fun.
thank you, Finn and Shinsuke for boosting our spirits a little bit.
Balor continues to look like an absolute demon. No pun intended.
Right. Oh.
And now they're talking about, I believe, the Liv Morgan situation.
Morgan injury and how she got injured. And this is the move that injured her.
Yeah.
And this is the shoulder that separated. So tonight, we're going to have a tag team match, Fatal 4-Way. and the winner of that match will be the new champions.
Hmm.
So I think that Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler are going to be the champions.
That's a shame. Well, that's next week. It's not this week. That tag team match.
And here comes Raquel Rodriguez.
Is she smiling?
Yes, she is.
Awesome. Why is she smiling?
Because she's happy to be out there in front of the WWE Universe.
Somebody should put a Dentine thing right in front of her.
Huh.
Dentine Ice.
So Raquel Rodriguez will take on Sonya Deville next here on Raw.
Well, I was still curious. Why did they change her name from Gonzalez to Rodriguez?
Dude, I think she wanted her. She wanted it, but I don't know why. It was her decision, I think.
Was it her
Is what I
decision,
read.
or did they change her name because they wanted to change her name?
I think it was both. They wanted to change her name, and she wanted it. I don't know. I read somewhere that she wanted it done.
Okay. If she wanted it done, then that's not a problem. But if she didn't, that makes no sense why you would change her name from Gonzalez to Rodriguez.
She'd probably just be Raquel if it was up to them though.
Most likely.
Because of the whole first name thing or last name thing, stupid crap they used to do.
I mean, I just like to see her be in something more serious than this stuff that they have her in right now. She's so good. Raquel Rodriguez has really become leaps and bounds so much better than she has been. I'd like to see her booked into something very strong because she's good.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Because she could be a dominant force in this women's division.
Yep.
What do you think, Earl?
I agree. I agree with your assessment. I'm still trying to figure out though. I'm still trying to figure out though. It's like, did she change her name on her own, or was it changed by WWE?
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, not to break any news at all, but I guarantee her partner is going to be Shotzi Blackheart because they already teased the two of them tagging with one another. So her partner is most likely going to be Shotzi Blackheart. Hey, if you want a tag team partner, just call Shotzi. She seems to be everybody's favorite tag team partner in the women's division.
Right.
And I love Shotzi too. I adore Shotzi Blackheart in that women's division. She needs to be booked better as well because she's awesome.
Would you do Indy Hartwell?
Nah, I want Indy into something more serious. Indy needs to be a solo star or do something with the way. Not involved in this. If she's going to be in a tag team, put her with Candice. That's what I would have her do. Her and Candice need to be in a tag team. Because Indy's really good. It's just a shame that she had to get injured and drop that women's title in NXT.
Right.
Thank you guys for the 3 that are still in the chat too. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate it.
And shout out to the 3 right now watching on Earl's channel. Thank you guys sincerely. And also the one on the Hardcore Sports Twitch. Shout out to you guys for the support that you continue to give us. And make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that like button if you guys have not already. It helps out the channels. It's so easy. All you got to do is just drag that mouse over, click on the like button, and it helps out everybody. Chad! There's our boy, Chad. What up, Earl?
Chad,
Hey,
what's up?
What's cooking tonight in the pot tonight, Earl?
Disappointment.
Yeah.
Disappointment, anger,
Right.
and a lot of BS. A lot of BS.
Right.
Yeah. Not wrong. Even
Okay.
DJ Storms is like, this show is effing lifeless. It is
Yeah, it is.
terrible. This is your go home show to a pay per view. Are we kidding ourselves?
Okay, so this is the real reason why Raquel Rodriguez got her name changed. It was due to a memo that was sent out by Vince McMahon, as he made it clear he doesn't want newer wrestlers to use their real names or names that they
Oh,
used
that's
before
right.
joining the
Oh, that
company.
was a real name thing? I thought it
Yeah,
was because she wanted to change.
That's why
no,
Vince McMahon. That's why Pete Dunne was called Butch.
right.
Oh my god, that's freaking dumb.
It's an edict by
If I
Vince
get the time,
McMahon.
I'll check it out, Mitch. If I get the time. That's
Oh, I
Vince
don't want you to use
McMahon.
your real name. My Uncle Stupid.
I want to. That she looks serious. I like it. She looks serious right now. That's what I want to see from Raquel Rodriguez. Look serious. Look like you want
Yeah,
to beat the hell out of somebody. That's
right.
what I want to see.
All right, so Sonya Deville is in the ring. Let me ask you guys something.
Let me
How
know.
long do you think? How long do you think this match is gonna go? 3 minutes or two?
I mean,
Probably a minute 30.
it'd be nice if that goes pretty long.
Knowing it's Sonya and Chelsea, a minute 30.
All
I,
right.
I like Sonya Deville too, but she's not been booked very well either. And she's good.
She hasn't been for years.
No.
Been booked
Raquel
well.
Rodriguez just stomped on Chelsea Green's glasses and broke it.
The thing about it is that Sonya Deville was at a really good high when she was feuding against Mandy Rose. That's when it felt like those two were actually going.
Oh, what a high knee! 1, 2, no.
But Sonya's terrific in the ring. She's very good. It's just she
Well,
haven't had a character that can really get her over.
let me ask you something, Jeffrey. Did you like when she was part of the management team and she was throwing her
Nah,
power around?
that was
1,
silly.
2,
That was silly.
and she was in the feud with Naomi.
Nah, it was silly. I didn't really love that.
Okay. Look out. Bang on budget with the high knee.
Just
1,
being honest, I
2.
was not a big fan of it.
Okay. Oh, Rodriguez down in the corner. And Sonya Deville has beat the stew. She has beat the stew out of Raquel Rodriguez.
Were you a fan of it at all or no?
Who, me?
Yes.
No, 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 Jeffrey. No.
Okay.
I just think here's a problem that I have. The abusive power storyline has been overused. It really is overused.
Mm-hmm. They
And once
recycle it a
you,
lot. Yeah.
yeah, they go to it too much. It's way overused.
Yeah, and the thing is, being way overused is an understatement. They've been overusing that since the 90s.
Yes.
The damn 90s.
Look out to the Kata bomb. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Rodriguez wins.
Wow. Another
No,
like
I guess it didn't go.
match.
I guess it didn't go a minute 30. It went like not even a minute.
Here we go. Yep. Spinning, twisting elbow by
Yes.
Oh.
Tahana bomb. Goodbye.
Oh, and here comes Shotzi. And here
Was
comes
freaking
Shotzi.
There you go.
Jeffrey was right. Jeffrey was right. Here comes Shotzi. Shotzi now. Oh. Get up there, she said. Look out, Shotzi now. Torpe suicida to both ladies. Shotzi and Raquel looks like they will be tagging partners.
No, they are. They are.
Is
Tag.
anybody shocked? No.
You heard her music coming out. That's their tag team partner.
Now, let me ask you something, Jeff. Would you give them the belts?
It's going to go to Ronda and Shayna.
No, I understand that, but what I mean, in the booking round, in the fantasy booking, would you give it to them?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love Shotzi. She's so innovative on offense. That woman will literally. She is like she's a maniac in the ring. She will sacrifice her body out there. She's nuts, and I love that about her. Is that she's willing to go the extra mile, and that's why I'm such a fan of Shotzi Blackheart. She's one of my favorite women's wrestlers.
And here comes Trish Stratus.
Oh
Trish
no.
Trish Stratus.
Oh,
Trish
no.
Stratus is talking to Adam Pearce.
My daughter, she did this with Becky, and she
No,
said she was
no.
a loser.
She has a stupid daughter.
No, she's a Cornhuski's daughter, and we bought it. We bought it. We
did. Like what the fuck? What?
And we bought the doll, and
I don't want to feel like this way about Trish. I love Trish.
Either. She's awesome, but you give her some shit.
I adore Trish.
So he says no to Trish. Adam Pearce says no. The contract signing is up next here on Raw.
Awesome. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully. Excuse me.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial, and you are watching the Raw Watch Along. My name is Earl Cole. That is Jeffrey Turner. That is Tyler. And no, we are not lawyers. We are passionate wrestling fans. And you are watching the wrestling.
I wish I was a lawyer so I could sue WWE for putting on crap television right now.
I'll put some money into that too. I'm trying to get all that.
Imagine we had that power. Imagine we had that power.
Bro, you know how much moolah we win if we win that case? Oh, I wouldn't even know what to do with that money.
I didn't think about that too. This is supposed to be for on Monday Night Raw. Why is Shotzi? Shotzi's a SmackDown superstar. Why is she on Raw?
The brand could float between each brand if they want to.
But aren't you supposed to make it brand specific?
No.
No, here's the thing, though. It's not that they're like free agent or they can just go wherever the hell they want. They have a thing called trades, which are not really trades. It's what Earl says. Oh, you can just go on any show you want. So yeah, it is like that.
Right, exactly.
But they call it trades.
Right. Just float. It's just like if Tyler. It's just like if.
Because they think, like I said earlier in the show, they think we're stupid. They think we're dumb.
Right. It's just like if Tyler was my wrestler and he belongs to a brand, but he just decided, he just comes to me one day in the office and he says, Earl, I wanna go to the next ring. Okay, Tyler, no problem. No problem.
Yeah, I want to go down to NXT even though I don't need no development. Okay.
No, that's okay, no problem. Pack your bags and go. It's okay. We don't need you tomorrow anyway.
Sometimes these Monday Night Raw shows make me want to drink a 6-pack.
Bro, I literally got a can left of my Broken Skull beer. I want to go out there and get one and just chug that some bitch. That's how bad this is.
There's only really been 2 good things on this show tonight, just 2. And that was the Shinsuke and Finn Balor match, and then the Seth Rollins sit down with
yeah. We literally got one good segment, one good match.
What the hell else have you watched on the show that has been viable?
Nothing.
The 2 women's matches tonight equaled about 5 or 6 minutes of in-ring.
That was dumb.
Actually, Jeffrey, it's about 3 and a quarter.
I think it was a 3 1/4 because that second match was not a minute.
What's up, Joe? Joe, I don't know if you've been watching this show, but I swear this show has been giving me a goddamn headache. I've seen Jeff go all stone cold with his beer. Yes, he has. My buddy has.
You know what I got to say? You know what I got to say about that? Oh, hell yeah.
Bro, this show sucks tonight. This show sucks. I'm trying really hard not to be bad. This show sucks tonight.
It's terrible.
It sucks.
Would you give it?
There's been no logical booking on this show except for 2 things.
Right. Would you give the show a D?
The Shinsuke,
I wouldn't get
the Shinsuke and Finn match and the Seth Rollins sit down would make me lean towards like close to a C, because I really enjoyed those things, and that's pushing it. Honestly, it's pushing it.
Okay.
This has been brutal. It's the women's division has been booked absolutely. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Now we're getting a Matt Riddle
You know
vignette.
what? You know what? I'm gonna rate this. You know I'm gonna rate this, Earl. I'm this irritated with this damn show.
No, I'm not going to go stone cold with a beer because I'll probably get demonetized if I.
Yeah, you get kicked off of YouTube for that.
I could get demonetized, Joe, if I drink beer on the stream.
But
that I can't do.
But you know what? You know what I would rate. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, like, old school YouTube, you can get away with that. If I try to drink on the YouTube now, I would get demonetized. And I worked.
Yeah, you can't even say certain words. You can't even do a lot of stuff.
And then I will get taken down.
No, you'll be fine.
We get kicked off of YouTube. But you know what I would rate this damn show, Earl? Yeah. I'm this irritated with this damn show. I might give this an F+.
I like this though. I like seeing Matt Riddle getting a vignette. This I like.
Okay, maybe I'll bump it up to maybe a D. I might bump it up to a D because of the vignettes are being are good.
Yeah, there's been some good vignettes on the show.
You got to give me more than good vignettes. You got to give me quality matches. You got to have storylines. That makes sense.
And here comes Becky Lynch.
All we have tonight, one good match and a few good vignettes.
Yeah, and Becky Lynch looked like she wrestled a poodle, and the poodle lost. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
Oh my God, she does.
Yeah, she does. It looks like
she looks like the poodle, and she's using like the bones of the poodle for her glasses.
No, is she going back into that big time Bex gimmick?
Yes.
Yeah, back to that stupid ass gimmick.
And then look at that stupid glasses. Oh my God.
She looks like Earl said, she looks like she wrestled a poodle and she won against the poodle.
Right.
This is what is this crap, Becky? What are these jeans? Like half blue, half.
And then she's missing, and then we gotta find her. She's in the Cornhuskies' daughter.
I hope this segment's good. I really do. I really hope this segment's good.
I hope so too.
I mean,
look
what
out!
are we doing here, guys?
Your daughter's stupid.
I mean,
oh my God, you're missing.
Honestly, you're talking about two of the all-time great women's wrestlers. Trish Stratus was a pioneer in women's wrestling back in the Attitude Era, and Becky Lynch was a revolutionary figure in the women's division. This should feel more important than it really does, but they just have not put a lot of substance behind this feud.
Right.
So,
here's what we got.
Tyler, let me finish real quick. Becky's promo last week was tremendous. It was very good.
Oh yeah, that was a fiery.
The way they built this feud up, it's nothing really been behind it. It's just making it very hard for us to get into this feud because Becky just feels cringe and Trish Stratus.
The man has come around to entertain you here at Hershey.
Mm-hmm.
But here's what I think. Here's what this is. Here's the face value of what we're looking at. Here's what we're looking
Bring your
at.
ass out here, Trish Stratus, so we can take care of business.
All right.
We've got Mean Girl bully out of high school Trish Stratus going against a woman who's dressed like a poodle.
Well, I'll give this a chance. I'll give this segment a chance because I want to see these two cut. How they put together this segment. I'll give it.
Okay, and here comes Trish Stratus, ladies and gentlemen. In control. I got the keys to the city.
Yeah, that song's still great to this day.
All right, everybody, do it. Everybody in the stream, do the shoulder. Here we go. Do it. Do it to Trish. Yeah, give it to Trish. Give it to Trish. Give it to Trish.
We have to do DMD again. Is that Wednesday?
Oh no, that's Wednesday.
Okay.
When you speak of Dr. Britt Baker,
I'm
Oh.
sorry, but the lighting with the music just throws me off because it's not timed well.
Wait, does that mean when we speak about MJF, we have to put up a middle finger?
Oh, I'm down for that. I'm going to be like,
anything is possible. Anything is possible.
kiss the ring, folks.
Kiss the
Kiss
ring.
the ring.
Kiss the ring, guys.
Okay. Becky Lynch has. Trish Stratus has the mic.
All right, I'm gonna turn my microphone off because I want to hear this promo.
Please don't
So
suck.
eager.
Please don't suck. This
You're so
final run has been bad.
right. After I kicked your head off on Raw. This is kind of a big moment. This contract signing. I know it's a big deal. Not to mention the fact is Hershey like the chocolate?
Oh dear God, are we starting with that shit?
Look at you, so cool. You got your weird little glasses on.
They
Make you like yourself like.
fully.
You know why you got so many of them, Becky?
Oh my God, they made her to a sissy bully.
Because of me.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Because of the work I did.
Her for a hell of a career.
Yep.
This shit.
A Dumbo restaurant. And they did the landscape of the whole thing. Because of me.
Because I said that I want to come back because I want to be number one again.
I want to be number one again.
Oh,
Honey, I am number one.
What the fuck is this?
And I always be number one. I was always number one the minute I walked back into WWE.
This is just cookie cutter.
You said that I want to come back because I want to be number one again.
You say you're it? Well, what's it going to be like when I beat you at the Night of Champions? That makes me it.
Oh, nice
And
little
what will
callback.
happen to you?
That was a nice little callback. I'll give her that.
Okay.
That was a nice little callback.
And then you do your stuff again? See, Becky, I got you figured out. I see your weak spot. The biggest problem is you. You are your own worst enemy. And then find a name and a badness in their head. You had my name all along. And it was staring back at you in the mirror. I'll sign this.
When you said you wanted to find a name and a face for the badness in your head. So I'll sign this. But isn't it kind of ironic, Corey? Check this out.
Check this out, Corey.
Contract signing.
This is my first. This is my first contract signing. It's also gonna make it your last contract signing.
Tell me what to do, guys. Thanks. I appreciate that.
And Becky Lynch just took off her glasses, ladies and gentlemen, and she's looking.
So she basically, this is the little points I got from this promo. She didn't know what Hershey was. What was it, like chocolate bar? And then basically called Becky ugly.
Right.
That's all we got.
I saw that little thing with you and the pierced in the back. You're scared that I'm gonna hurt you. Don't worry.
You're scared that I'm gonna hurt you, Trish. I'm gonna take care of your full health. You scared of something bigger. You forget that you are forgetting that history is forgetting you. And you stayed the same.
scared that I'm gonna hurt you. Don't worry, Trish.
They remember there's you better being than you are.
That's what all of this is.
So you don't need to worry about what
You
happens.
think they're,
Worry that I am back.
you just need to worry that I'm back.
Stay the same. And what's more,
You want your flowers. You want your flowers. You want your flowers.
You want your flowers?
I'm even better than you.
Thank you, Trish. I hope that I will never become.
Because you're laughing. I'm passionate. You're trashy. I'm so hard.
I say you're trashy. You're cold, I'm hot.
Okay, I'll say it to your face. Thank you, Trish. Thank you for being everything I hope I can ever be.
You can stab people in the back, and you shoot things every single time.
You're trashy. I'm so
And that's why I can look at myself in the mirror.
At least I can look at myself in the mirror.
Did you just rap a promo? You just rap a promo. Started rhyming and crap. You just started rhyming.
Well, you've done things that would give me nightmares.
You have done things that give me nightmares.
Barking like a dog is embarrassing.
You think like barking like a dog is embarrassing?
Oh no! Oh
You just
no! They
wait. You
didn't.
just wait until I
Oh
whip your
no! They
ass.
did not go back to that.
Welcome to the big time, bitch. Woof woof.
You've done things that
Welcome to the big time, bitch.
and if you think barking like
Welcome to the big time, bitch. Woof woof.
just wait until I whoop your ass in the
Oh my god.
She did not call back to that freaking segment,
She did.
big time, bitch.
and then barks at her.
Yeah.
What the hell? Yep, Vince is back. Vince is back. That last part, that's Vince. Vince did that.
I will say this: Becky was great in that promo. I loved her side of it. Becky
She
came
did. She
up, and
did make me angry.
I love the fact that she brought up the time where Vince McMahon made Trish Stratus bark like a dog in the ring. I love that. I like that they brought up the revisionist history with Trish. And that Becky came
Right.
off good. Trish, on the other hand, I'm sorry, she's not a heel. It doesn't work when Trish is a heel. People want to cheer for Trish. People don't want to boo Trish. And Trish does not come off as a convincing enough heel. I enjoyed Becky's part of the promo, but Trish, that hurt it for me. Becky was
Here's
good.
the thing. Here's the thing. I agree with that, but let me piggyback off of that. When she started dissing the crowd, she sounded way too nice there. I'm like,
Kevin Patrick. Yeah. Kevin Patrick just announced that Cody Rhodes officially has a broken arm.
and they won't compete at other pay-per-views until SummerSlam, but that means we still get no explanation as to why Brock turned on him.
I think I think that's floated by now. I think that's
That's done, and that's stupid. That's why this storyline needs to just die.
So I will say, out of that promo, I enjoyed Becky's part. She came off and brought back some revisionist history about Trish, and I liked her promo on her side better. Trish is just
It came off. It was stagnant.
It was not good. Trish's part of the promo was not good at all.
No, it was too cringeworthy.
Yes.
I was like, I was over here cringing like the entire time. Like it was bad.
By the way, I know we talked about the injury news earlier about Liv Morgan and Dakota Kai. We also want to give our special best wishes to Mercedes Moné, who unfortunately broke her ankle during last night's New Japan Strong resurgence.
Yeah, we saw that. That wasn't good.
That was a nasty injury.
Yeah,
so
she's gonna be gone for a while. Don't expect to see Mercedes back for a while.
I send my utmost well wishes to Mercedes in this situation. Having that type of injury like that is not fun, so we hope you heal up
And it's such a
and
shame
get back
because
up.
there were such major plans for her going in the summer, and it looks like that we're not going to be seeing her. It looks like
No.
Thank you.
the all in stuff is going to have to be scrapped. It looks like
Yep.
that Forbidden Door obviously is going to be scrapped because a broken leg, broken ankle that she had, that's going to take a long time to heal. Look at AJ Styles. AJ
Right.
Styles pretty much missed what 4, 5, 6
Take this
months
off.
with that injury.
Yeah. He's out quite a bit. Yeah.
So unfortunately, that's just another unfortunate injury that happened in the women's division for Mercedes Moné, one of the best women's wrestlers out there. Best recovery and wishes to Mercedes Moné, and hopefully she has a speedy recovery going into the summer, and she can make it back to the ring as soon as possible. So,
Right.
just want to give a quick shout out to Mercedes Moné. Just horrible news to hear about that. Horrible.
Yeah.
That's three
It's
top
just like it's
top
just
women in wrestling that are now out with injury.
which is just like what happened with Dante Martin.
Yes.
Um,
No, she's not signed to AEW. That might
No.
have been
No,
that
she
was
signed to
actually
New
a
Japan.
rumor. That was a rumor that she could have been signed to AEW if it was a backup plan if CM Punk and that stuff fell through with the collision stuff. But now that she's hurt, I don't know what they're gonna do. They better hope they can try to put something together with Punk.
They were planning on using her for Forbidden Door and All In, and
Yeah.
that's done.
Yeah. I
well,
mean, it's just a fractured ankle, and she's not gonna be back for a while.
it was she was supposed to do a one and done. That's from what I understand. That's what I read.
Yeah.
But what now with her being injured, those are gonna have to get scrapped.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately. We're in commercial, ladies and gentlemen. We're in commercial, and you are watching the Raw Watch On. We are getting ready for the Raw main event.
And it can't come soon enough.
Well, I don't think it's the main event. I think the main event is something. The main event's the 6-man tag. It's
Right.
Dominic.
Yeah.
It's Dominic versus.
Oh, it's Dominic and versus Apollo Crews. That's next.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
next.
And then
that-
we have the event.
and then we have the main event, which will bridge into the main event.
Hopefully, unless they have another segment they plan on doing in between.
Right.
We're probably gonna get part 2 of the Seth Rollins sit down. That's probably gonna happen too because they didn't do that yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get part 2 of Seth Rollins sit down with Corey Graves, leading into Nutty Champion. So I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Whew. What a night.
This main event cannot come soon enough, man. Oh,
A lot of stuff to unpack, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of stuff.
this show just sucked the soul out of me. I don't have a soul. It's as soulless as the show is. It's bad. You had a half-assed contract signing where one wrestler couldn't cut a heel promo, and the other wrestler had a fiery promo as a babyface.
Right.
And then you had women's matches that only lasted 1 to 2 minutes tops.
Right.
And then you had the shitty matches before that, and after that, oh my god. The only things that were good were 2 matches and segments. Or 2 matches and vignettes. That's it. That's all we got.
So far, ladies and gentlemen, this show is a D for me. It's a D.
That's, for me, man, that's too generous. Huh? I'm giving it maybe a D minus to maybe an F plus.
Okay.
Because this is not a good show. And there was a few times where I was contemplating in my mind, should I just end the stream here and turn this off or keep going? And I'm like, no, I'm breaking through this because this is,
I hear you, Tyler. I hear you loud and clear. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, we will return to the streams this Wednesday for the AEW Dynamite Go Home show. I will return this Thursday night with the Wrestling Experience. And then I will return Saturday Again, I will return Saturday at 12:40 for the Night of Champions. And then me and Tyler will return Saturday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, except out in the West Coast. And we will present to you Elite Talk.
Yeah.
Then on Sunday, we will bring to you, ladies and gentlemen, Double or Nothing at 7:50. And then the fallout from the Night of Champions will happen next week on Raw, and that'll happen next Monday night for Memorial Day.
And also on my end of the street here, and on Rob's end of the street, we have the It's Me podcast on Thursday. So you have the wrestling experience. You got It's Real to Me. You got the two watch alongs. You got actually three. You got the Monday night watch along. You got Dynamite. Well, actually four. And you got Elite Talk too. So you got 7 shows you get to watch this weekend. This week, 7, including the weekend.
Right.
So
It's
it's
a
gonna
lot
be
of
a fun week.
content. It's gonna be a fun week. I can't wait to work with you again, Tyler, on Elite Talk. We always have fun doing that.
Oh
Um,
yeah, we have a ball with that show, man.
we love doing it. We love having fun with it. So
Aww. Raquel and Shotzi are hugging.
yes,
This
because
is
it is
awesome.
official. It is official. Shotzi is Raquel's new partner.
I adore Shotzi. I really do. I adore her.
Yeah, Shanti's awesome. I liked her since NXT.
And now Mommy is whispering into Dominic's ear.
Right.
I still want to know what the hell she whispers in his ear.
Oh, I bet everybody wants to know what she's whispering in his ear.
My car was. She probably whispering to him. My car is parked down the street. Let's go to the back. Anyway, I digress.
That's more. That's probably not far from the truth.
A certain Buddy Matthews would not like hearing that, though.
But here's the thing. That's why she whispers it into his ear, so Buddy Matthews don't hear about it.
Right.
Hey, Buddy Matthews might sit Julia Hart on him. You don't want to mess with Julia Hart. She's scary.
Oh yeah,
And then
she's
she
scared.
wants Lee Johnson on him because that's her boyfriend, Lee Johnson. You don't want to mess with Shotty Lee either.
No.
And he's been off of AEW TV for a while now.
This Shotty Lee. He's such a great wrestler. I wish he'd be on television more. Shotty is so good. Apollo Crews. Absolutely phenomenal wrestler, but he has the charisma of a goat.
Oh my gosh.
He has the charisma of chalkboard.
Oh my gosh.
And that's unfortunate because he has no charisma at all, but he's such a great wrestler.
This Saturday we're in Jeddah. This Sunday we're in Lowell.
Sunday.
Next Monday, ladies and gentlemen, Raw comes to you from Albany, New York.
All right. I like that.
The capital of New York City.
You don't say.
That's right.
Hmm?
Where our governor, Kathy Hochul, is. Oh.
Earl, we are just breaking news left and right all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bang.
Oh, look at Dominic begging. Dominic's begging right now.
Please don't hit me. Kick my hand.
And Dominic now is beating the stew out of Apollo Crews.
I bet you did, Alex. I bet you did get 3 Roman Reigns merch. I'm not surprised by that. You were like Roman Reigns' #1 fan.
Oh, you got one? No.
Please let this actually be a good match.
Rhea Ripley is screaming, work him out, work him out. Cruz now look like he's hulking up. Cruz now is trying to get out of the predicament he's in. Oh, right to the bread basket. And whips. No, he missed. Look out. Oh, fall away slam. Rhea Ripley is encouraging Dom to come on. And look out now. Cruz is on the second rope. Oh, a blockbuster to Dom. Cruz to the top rope, and he splashed. 1, 2, no. Look out. No. He's going to do the 619. Nope, he missed. Oh, what a clothesline to Dom right in front of Rhea.
If Cruz had a shred of charisma, he'd be a W. You're not wrong, Dylan. You're not wrong. I think that's the one thing that's held back Apollo Crews is that his charisma is just not there. But he has everything to be a world champion. He's got the look. He's got the in-ring ability. He's got the athletic ability. He's got it all. But unfortunately, the thing that sets him back is his lack of charisma. You're not wrong at all, Dylan. That's a
Look
great
out.
point.
Oh, Rhea now just pushed him right into the ring post. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Apollo Cruz is back at 9.
I got to believe that shirt.
Oh.
Big dog and acknowledge me shirt. I'm sure you did, Alex.
1, 2, 3. Dom Mysterio wins.
Predictable. Not surprised. Predictable.
After mommy interfered.
Yeah. He almost slipped too. He almost slipped trying to do the get on the top rope. Thank God he didn't slip. That would have been absolutely just bad.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Dominic gets the win over Apollo Crews.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Did you just almost call me ma'am?
I apologize. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
What do you say?
How dare you?
I'm sorry. I deeply apologize to my
Pickle,
co-host.
Did this man? Pickle.
Bro.
Who would have guessed that outcome? Yeah, I mean, come on.
Exactly. It was too
Nobody expected
predictable.
that to happen, Dylan. Shocker, I know. Sarah, Dylan. Nobody shocked that happening. No, I know you've been a Roman Reigns. I've been a fan of Roman Reigns for a while too.
Here's the other part of the.
And now we're getting a vignette of AJ Styles.
They actually showed some stuff for him back in TNA. Wow.
Even in New Japan too, when he won the world title.
That's got to be a Triple H thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Vince would have not allowed that.
No, Vince would never want to acknowledge anything outside of WWE, so I like that.
Right.
Where's Johnny Gargano?
Gone. Completely gone.
Yeah, where is Johnny wrestling?
Nothing for him right now creatively.
Hold on, I'll look this up.
Johnny Gargano? Unless they're saving him for after Night of Champions, I hope. Seth Rollins. I think Seth is going to win the championship, Alex. So Triple H is the head. No, I don't know who the head of Raw is. I think it's a mix of Triple H and Vince.
Right.
Oh yeah, ever since his little stint in NXT, they've not booked him at all.
Right. They don't have anything for him
They're
creatively right
not
now.
even booked.
Oh yeah, here comes the in-depth interview number 2 with Seth Rollins. That's next here on Raw.
And you have something, but you're not seeing it. You have everybody from the way up on the main roster. Bring that group back.
No, you're absolutely right, Dylan. I don't care what you do with you get Johnny Gargano on the show and even give him like some type of match just to showcase him. Not having Johnny Gargano on the show is just ridiculous.
Yeah,
Give him
not
something to
just
do.
having him not being on the show. Period. Come on.
Well,
Bronson
the
Reed
thing
was
is
on the
that
show.
yeah, but the thing is that you don't want to start making him to a jobber.
Then you put him over against somebody like you could put him in a match and have him win. Build him up.
And also, like I said, you have Candice up, you have Indy up, you have Austin Theory up. Put together the way.
No, they are together. The way is together. They did put him together. They did a backstage segment which they were teasing Tommaso Ciampa's return. Yeah, it was like a couple of weeks ago. They did a backstage segment, and they did have all of them together. I think Indy's still out with injury with that ankle.
Yeah, that did hinder things. That's right.
Yeah, Dexter. I
But
think I don't know what they're doing with Dexter. Dexter, I don't know how they're going to get him over.
it's too far. He's too far gone.
That's a
Who?
limited character. Dexter Loomis is a limited character because he can't speak. So
But,
that's going to be a
but,
hard character to
but
book.
how do you book?
The
I
problem
mean,
is he already spoke and he was also already a comedy character when he got called up.
Yeah,
but let
that's
me
an
ask,
unfortunate thing.
let me ask you all something. If you were a booker, if
You
you
already
were a
got
booker,
Index back. They did put Index back together.
Yeah, they put Index back together. Which
Go ahead,
people
Earl.
love that. People love that for some reason, but they did. But that's the problem. People loved it.
I'm sorry, Earl. Go ahead.
if you were a booker and you were writing a story, how would you write one for Dexter Loomis?
I mean, his character is very complex. I mean, you'd have
I
to like
can
some type of like crazy psycho killer or something because that's what his gimmick for sort of feels like.
Yeah.
You mean like a Jason?
A little bit. That's what his gimmick kind of feels like.
It's basically like an unmasked Jason
Yeah,
without the burns and the mask.
that's
Right.
how his gimmick was being presented when they first brought him back when he was going after the Miz and Ciampa.
He was basically like this psycho killer who was stalking Miz and stalking
Ciampa.
Ciampa.
Yeah,
Right.
Like that was a good start. Good start.
I miss Ciampa so much. Indy doesn't shut up and Dexter doesn't talk. Yeah, it is. That's true. Indy
That's
does
why it was
talk a
funny.
lot.
That's why it was funny in the beginning because Dexter never talked.
Yeah,
But Indy would not shut up about the guy.
and we all adore Indy as well.
Yeah, Indy's awesome.
Is that game still going? No Mets? I haven't even checked it, man. The
Hold
basketball
on.
game tonight. I forgot they're playing tonight. The Lakers and the Nuggets.
Yeah, they're playing tonight.
Oh yeah, the Nuggets are up 94-87 in the third quarter. Maybe I'll watch that game afterwards.
The press conference is this Saturday. I mean, this Friday at noon.
I like Psycho Dexter too as well, Dylan. It fit him perfectly, like he used to have in TNA when he was Samuel Shaw. 94-89 Nuggets. Well, I hope the Nuggets win because the Lakers getting swept would be very good. I'd be happy about that. By the way, no Mets, no Nets, no Jets. Thank you as well. Appreciate since you're in the chat. Thank you as well for the 3 super chats you sent earlier in the stream. Sincerely, thank you sincerely so much for doing that. You made my night and you made my week so far by doing that. Thank you. Had to give you a shout out for that. I'll give you a shout out on my YouTube channel either later, sometime tonight. I just want to make sure I give you that.
Because you always deserve it, Jeffrey. You do fabulous work.
Stop it.
Oh, there's another Seth vignette.
All right, I apologize. I just want to hear the second half of this vignette. So if I pause my mic, I just want to hear this.
Why is Night of Champions? Why is the World Championship so special to some? I'll go back to exactly where we started.
I'll be back.
First love. Since I was 4 years old, as long as I can. This has been everything I've ever dreamed of. It has given me a life beyond my wildest dreams. I just want to see it give it the best it can be. This World Heavyweight Championship, this is our moment to do something special. I'm putting all my chips. I'm going to all in on this World Heavyweight Championship. I'm going to give it every single thing I've got. I'm going to be able to create something that's going to be legendary. I'm going to be able to create something that's going to live forever. And Seth Rollins, not change. Seth freaking Rollins is once in a generation. Because I made myself that way. I want to be somebody that the future can look to. Like, that's the guy. That's the way the character comes from.
Tremendous.
Give that
Tremendous.
man the belt. Give that man the belt.
That was an absolutely beautiful package there. WWE, the one thing WWE does great at is that.
Yeah.
They always do good in video packages and those types of backstories things. That was brilliant. I will give WWE their credit on that one. That was really good.
That sold me.
Yeah.
That sold me. Give that
brilliant.
man the belt.
No, they did a good job with AJ as well. I would not be disappointed if AJ Styles is the champion either. I would not. I would be happy for either one of those guys if they win the match because I think both of them
would be
deserve to be champion.
Yeah, there's a guy that I literally grew up watching as a kid, and then you got Seth, who I like now.
That was tremendous. Kudos to WWE on that absolutely fantastic video package they did for Seth Rollins. Beautiful stuff. And for
Oh wow, the SmackDown Women's Championship's going to be defended with a Raw superstar in it.
Yeah,
what the hell?
I mean,
why?
Logic. And here we go.
No.
Here comes Imperium against Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle. 6-man tag main event. We're just about to get it going here tonight, guys. Thank you all for coming by the Monday Night Raw watch along as we are just getting ready for the Monday Night Raw main event. Imperium versus Owens, Zayn, and Riddle.
All I got to say is this match is about to be a banger.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's about to be a banger, bro.
This match is going to kick serious booty.
Yep.
And honestly, I don't know what direction they're going to go. My guess is that either one of Giovanni Vinci or Ludwig Kaiser is going to take the loss in this one because Sammy can't get pinned. KO can't get pinned. Obviously, Gunther is not getting pinned. And I don't think they want Riddle to lose. So I think it's either going to be Kaiser or Vinci that's going to take the pin in this match.
Right.
Unfortunately, they're the two guys that are going to take the pin.
Yeah.
Are you all right over there, Earl?
He was moving stuff around and he just walked away. Her footsteps.
He'll be back.
Yeah.
But that was a highlight of the show so far. Those video packages and that segment they just did was absolutely tremendous. Kudos to WWE on that one. That was incredible.
Yeah, good job tonight with the vignettes.
Yeah, I will say that. I've got to give credit to WWE on that one. That was great.
Yeah.
It's just too bad the rest of the show, in some ways, has been just absolutely lackluster.
Yeah.
And I agree with that, Dylan. LeBron James getting swept is a beautiful thing because I don't like the
That's
Lakers.
glorious.
I love to
That
see
is glorious.
Lakers get swept tonight. Celtics get swept tomorrow. I'm sold. Get them both
All
out.
I gotta say is Philly, you done messed up getting rid of Butler. All I gotta say.
And everybody, you slept on the Nuggets.
You did. You slept on the Nuggets.
Slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And also, Jokic should have been MVP.
I think it's actually Jamal Murray that should be MVP right now, the way he's playing. Murray is
Oh,
playing out of his
Jamal Murray.
mind.
Oh, my
Murray's
God.
playing out of his mind right now.
Dude.
Series.
Jamal Murray is going crazy in these playoffs.
Tristan Thompson should have started after game one. I mean, what is Tristan Thompson? The thing is, no, Mets, what is Tristan Thompson really going to offer the Lakers at this point in his career? I mean, he's just pretty much another big. That's really it. I don't know how much he can yeah, I agree. It's definitely Murray's the MVP. Murray's been absolutely tremendous this series.
Dude, Murray's gone crazy in these playoffs.
Yeah, he's been just out of this world great this year. Earl, you all right over there, bro? He's been playing Jokic tough, but he can still rebound. Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, at this point, you could try anything that works. So, I mean, whatever works, you can give that a shot. But Lakers have got to try to find a way to do a better job against Jamal Murray. They have no answers for that guy right now, unfortunately.
Nothing.
Well, right now, it's actually only a 2-point game. Denver's only leading by 2 right now. It's tied.
Next week on Raw, we have the women's fatal 4-way match for the tag team championship. We also have the qualifying matches for Money in the Bank, which will begin next Monday. And right now, the Imperium is in the ring.
Awesome. I'll restart qualifying matches for the Money in the Bank. That makes sense. That I don't mind. And one of those guys that could potentially win that Money in the Bank, you're looking at him in the middle, Gunther.
I will be going crazy if he wins that.
And here's another guy.
I wanted him.
Matt Riddle.
I wanted him to get that push to be a world champion for sure.
Here's another guy that can potentially win too, Matt Riddle.
I'm not sure about him, but he can make a case.
All 3 men are guarding the ring right now, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, it would be pretty awesome right now, even though it's not going to happen, if Randy Orton did make his return against Matt Riddle and took him out. Because they need to have that Matt Riddle and Randy Orton storyline go on, but it's just...
Wait. Wasn't he supposed to come back this week?
No. That was a false report.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
No.
Rob's not here, Raph. Unless you
Rob's not here.
Yeah, Rob's not here tonight. No, they apparently they spoiled it earlier, Tyler. That's saying that Orton was maybe supposed to be coming back on Fightful. They reported, but I guess they backtracked on their report.
That's why I don't really trust Fightful anymore because of that. They've done that so many times.
It's hard to trust any of these sites anymore. It's like you try to report something and then they always contradict themselves.
Right.
And they claim to be insiders. We don't know nothing.
Right.
Yeah, but are they really insiders though? At the same time,
No, they're not.
They're not.
They don't know nothing.
Yeah,
right.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Riddle now is in the ring with Ludwig Kaiser.
It's all
and
good,
he's
Raphael. It's all good.
and you did. Oh, what an uppercut by Ludwig Kaiser. Da Vinci now gets tagged in, and he's beating the stew. He is beating the stew out of Riddle. And oh, what a forearm shiver!
What
Another
is he
forearm
doing?
shiver.
What's he doing?
Another forearm shiver.
What is he
Another
doing?
Oh,
forearm.
I'm shivering. It's cold.
He's beating the what out of him?
He's beating the stew. He is beating the
Hit him with
stew.
that stew. Hit him with that stew.
Right. And now Riddle is doing that the same thing. Look out. Oh. And now he tags in Gunther.
Gunther!
Gunther. Gunther is in the ring now with Matt Riddle, and they're the legal men in this match. Now, how cool would that be if Riddle fought for the Intercontinental Championship against Gunther?
Oh my God! Sign me up, Gunther versus Riddle. Oh
Oh
God!
no!
Sign me the hell up for that. Sign me up for Gunther versus Riddle. That would be incredible.
Yeah, that would be off the wall.
Because remember,
Yeah, sign me up for that too,
Riddle's a
man.
former MMA fighter going in
Right.
against a guy that can beat the hell out of you like Gunther can.
And we're going to commercial. So guys, after what you've seen tonight on Raw, would you surmise that the go home show was it strong? Was it weak? Was it need improvement? Or was it just plain trash?
It wasn't. It's not been great. It's been a little lackluster in a lot of areas. When I say it's trash, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too nice. There's been some moments. The video packages have been great. The sit downs were great. Nakamura versus Balor was great. But there's been a lot of nonsense on the show too.
I'm gonna have to go weak. I'm gonna have to go weak too.
Let's see if this is correct. Dylan says that Zayn will pin Kaiser to win the match. We'll see if Let's see if the end of the match.
What did he say?
Dylan says that Zayn will pin Kaiser to win the match.
Oh,
That could happen. That could happen.
Give you a shout out, Dylan, if that actually does happen.
It'll make the tag champs strong. It'll make Gunther remain strong. It'd be good.
Yep.
All right. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, all WWE events card is subject to change.
Well, what do you think about the show tonight, Earl?
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. This go home show has left me flat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I don't know. I just have no energy for the show anymore. I just don't. I'm just not. I'm not feeling the show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of the segments were good, like you said, Jeffrey, and I agree with your assessment. Some of the segments were good, but in all, it's just lackluster. It's just no passion. There's no sense of urgency. There's no sense of, oh, we're gonna go into a big show on Saturday in Saudi Arabia. Let's give the audience something that they could really sink their teeth into.
Mm-hmm.
There's just nothing like that. There's no moment like that. And for me, like I said last week on the Raw Watch Line, I want a strong go home show. This is not a strong go home show.
No, it just seems like what they did is they're coasting on the fact that they're hoping the pay-per-view will sell itself. That's exactly what they're doing.
And they're just going through the motions. And it's a shame because it's like you can't keep doing this on every pay-per-view. You can't keep doing this because let's say the pay-per-view doesn't deliver the goods. Then what? Then you have a flat go-home show, a weak pay-per-view show. I mean, you can't keep doing that all the time on the big pay-per-view. You can't do that.
Here's how WWE should do this. It should be like pay-per-view is your product. It is a product that you're selling. What it is, you're paying $10 to see this. You're paying $10 for Peacock, and for WWE Network if you have that. You're supposed to sell the product, buy your build, and you're not doing it.
No. No, you're
You're
not
not doing
doing it. You're not doing it. You're not wrong. You're not doing it. And like I said, for me tonight, I just as a wrestling fan for so long, I'm just so disappointed in this company and the way they do things. It just behooves me. It's just really disappointing. And I grew up on this company. I
That's
mean,
Dylan makes a good point right here, Earl. Problem is WWE can do that because they sell out their shows. He's not wrong.
I mean, yeah, they can sell out now and then. Yes, they can sell out, but what does that equal? What does that tell us? That doesn't say
Because no
much.
matter what, people are still going to watch, even if the product is not where it needs to be. Even if the build
Right.
is lackluster, people are still going to watch, and people are still going to tune in.
You're absolutely right. You're
It's,
right.
I don't want to be right. I really don't want to be right on this. I'd rather be wrong. But
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fight the feeling on it. If you're right.
I wish you could. I wish you could fight that feeling and fight it with all your heart. But
What am I gonna say? What else am I gonna say? You're right.
and it's just the same thing with AEW. They've done it before too, where they just go by, well, we have a great card, and the card and the pay-per-view itself will sell itself because everybody's going to want to see these matchups. And that's what WWE has done the past couple of pay-per-views.
I mean, look at Revolution. Look how
Yeah.
lackluster the build was
That
for
bill
that.
was terrible.
The build was
awful.
discovered. The build was terrible, and but what was produced?
The show was probably the best wrestling show of the year so far out of every.
I mean, Tony Khan gave us a receipt and more.
That
For
pay-per-view
the
was top to bottom, an absolute banger of a show.
yeah, and it flowed correctly too.
Oh my God, did it?
And Owens now is ready. Owens is gonna back that thing up, and right on Da Vinci.
Now, I
One,
said the same thing
two.
about Elimination Chamber. I thought that was the same thing as Revolution. That was another great pay-per-view that flowed.
Yeah, I mean, they had lackluster builds, but then what was produced was great. Kaiser now is on the apron, and Kevin Owens now looks like he's gonna power bomb him on the edge of the apron. No, look out, tag.
I miss when Owens does that. Remember when Owens used to always do the pop-up power bomb in the apron? I miss that.
Well, he could really injure somebody.
Yeah.
We're going to commercial. Oh boy.
Nice drop kick there by Kaiser. I mean, Vinci. I mean.
But you know something, Jeffrey. I agree with your point last week too. With Kaiser and Da Vinci. I mean, why are they losing so much in matches? Like, what's going on here? I'm at a loss.
I'll try to tune in if you do anything, Raphael. Yeah, I don't understand at all why they do that, Earl. I don't. Congratulations, Raphael. Let's get you up to 500 subs, bro.
Yeah, congratulations, Raphael.
Y'all follow my boy, Raph, man.
Go sub up Raph, man.
Yeah, sub up to him. He's fabulous at his content. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial here on Raw.
You're not wrong. Kevin Steen was awesome. But Kevin is pretty good too.
I am Earl Cole. That is Jeffrey Turner. That is Tyler. And yes, no, we're not wrestling. We're not lawyers. We are passionate wrestling fans. And you are. And you, what was that, Jeffrey?
No, I'm reading her comments. This is Night of Champions sold out.
Oh.
I'm not sure if it is. I'm sorry to interrupt, bro. But,
I'm not sure about that. They haven't said it. I know right now the construction is being done down in Saudi Arabia. It is being done. So it's happening this Saturday. We will be on the air for the Night of Champions, ladies and gentlemen, at 12:40. We will.
There's Raphael's channel in the chat. Go sub up to it, guys.
Yeah, sub up to Raphael. He's fabulous.
Yeah, go to our buddy and get him to that.
Thank you, Nomads.
Get that.
Thank
Get
you,
that
Nomads.
touchdown,
Sorry for
first boy.
interrupting.
Thank you, no Mets, no Jets. Thank you very much. We will be on the air for the Night of Champions at 12:40 p.m. We hope that you'll tune in and give us all the love and the subs to each and every one of our channels. We greatly appreciate it and enjoy the Night of Champions. Now, the build for this show is lackluster. There is no build for this show. Now, however, we could get another good, solid Saudi show. We could get that. But we're gonna have to monitor that very closely. But we're gonna discuss that on the Wrestling Experience this Thursday night when we do our prediction show.
Yeah.
Crown
Jewel was great.
Which one?
Crown Jewel was fun. I enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
Crown Jewel was fun. I enjoyed doing it with you. I thought that was fun.
I thought it was a good show too.
I thought it was good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Owens now with a frog splash on Da Vinci, and both men are down in the middle of the ring. And of course, the referee for this contest is Rod Sabata. And why is he not counting both men? I still don't know. I don't know what's going on with these WWE officials. Why are you not counting when both men are down in a tag match? Makes no sense. Anyway,
It's not like AEW officials though, where they just let everything go.
Right, exactly. Anyway, Owens now. Zayn backdrops Da Vinci. Down goes Gunther. Da Vinci with Kaiser is with Zayn and then a legal man. Oh, 1, 2, no.
I think because it's neither guy's shoulders were on the mat. I think that's why.
No, but if both men are down, you're supposed to count. You're supposed to give a 10 count.
But here's the thing. There's a catch though. When both guys are down.
Top.
And here comes Gunther. Oh, what a chop to see, huh?
Oh, what a Michinoku driver by Sammy.
There's a catch though, Earl. When both guys are down, yeah, they're supposed to count. But only if both guys are down and their shoulders are touching the mat. Not when they're like laying like this and trying to get up.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you for that explanation, Tyler.
No problem, bro.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, now.
Oh my
God! Bro, Derek, no.
Oh my God, Gunther's
Zayn
in Sammy's chest.
Oh. Look out! Kaiser now just threw out Owens on the ring, and he clotheslined and then what is this? He's trying to give him the Halua kick. No.
But that's another move. That's another move I would never take in my life. Is one of Gunther's chops.
Oh, Sammy.
Not for 10 grand.
Star.
No, not for no money.
Oh.
Nothing you would pay me would make me want to do that.
And Gunther now is rolling to the part, and he tags in Da Vinci. Da Vinci now, and look out. Oh, what a move by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn now is in the zone and looks like he wants to give Da Vinci the Halua kick.
You're not wrong, Sarah, on that.
And look out, Gunther is grabbing Zayn's leg, and Owens down with a knee, and he throws Gunther over the Raw announced table.
Nice.
And look out, oh, Kaiser is out. And Da Vinci now, oh, what a clothesline. And look out, the Halua kick and a tag. And
I
a
think
tag.
you both are on the same wavelength, Sarah and Dylan. I think you guys are both on the same
wavelength. And look out, here comes a frog. No, Swanton Bomb. 1, 2, 3. Owen, Zayn, and Riddle win the Raw.
Bomb?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's why. Sammy hit the Halua kick on Vinci.
Right. He gave him the Halua kick to Vinci, and then Owens finished it up with a Swanton Bomb.
Wow. They won with a Swanton Bomb of Vinci.
Right.
The haluva kick that really did it. So you're
Right.
close on that one, Dylan. Yeah, he's like, damn. You're
I
close.
will say this. Kevin Owens is a big man, but he hits one of the prettiest swanton bombs ever.
He's so good. Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens is
Great.
my favorite. He's my favorite in this company.
I didn't.
Kevin Owens is my
I
favorite
just love when he. I just love when he backed that thing up and he
Oh, you
just.
mean the
Oh,
cannonball? The cannonball?
yes, the cannonball. Yes, that's my favorite.
He's so good.
I love saying that because Tyler likes when I say it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Even though in Kevin Owens' situation, I would scream cannonball. No cannonball! As he said it.
Right. But I usually say back that. Well, never mind. Anyway, and the win, and that's it. So, at the Night of Champions, the triple main event. It will be the undisputed tag team champions on the line. Zayn and Owens will take on Roman and Sokoa.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. That swanton like he's just. How could somebody that big be that elusive and that skillful in the air?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly,
I'm not that far
bro.
off. Balor is one of my top guys too. I love Owens, and Gunther is up there too. Riddle is another one of my guys. I love Riddle. Nakamura.
Riddle.
Women, it's probably Rhea Ripley. It's probably Liv Morgan. It's probably Shotzi. Those are my top up there.
I don't need any help. And Triple H now is confronting Cody Rhodes.
Oh, so we are getting a
I
final
understand.
segment.
I understand how angry you are, said Triple H. I know. I know you understand that.
You're the one booking me in the corner.
You need to get a medical attention, Cody. I don't need any doctors. I don't need anything. I can tell you it's broken. I can just look at it, says Triple H, and it's broken. It's broken. I get it. I would question how tough you are. Afraid?
Cody Trips is just looking out for you, bro.
Yeah. He said he's not afraid of Lesnar.
He's just looking out for
He said
you,
if
man.
the doctor comes in and looks at that arm, I'm gonna have to scrap the match. Over an arm? You're gonna scrap the match over an arm? My legs work, everything works. I'm going to Saudi Arabia. He said, I seen you what you did in the torn pack and the Hell in the Cell. I know how tough you are. But this is different. Think about that year that you had a shelf. You had a year. You had a career out of your life. You know it's far worse. And then if I came back on Raw and be a shadow of myself. That's what I thought. I'm going to the Night of Champions. I'm going to meet Lesnar with one arm. Oh, jeez. I think that is a wrong decision. If you think for 1 minute you're going to beat Lesnar with one arm, Triple H says, okay. All right, it's done.
I tried to help you, bro.
And like Triple H says, if the doctor comes in and gives you that X-ray, and they show it to Triple H, the match is off. Um, but according to what Cody Rhodes said, he's coming there with one arm. He wants to take on Lesnar. So
So there you go. So the match is still on. Triple H tried to go in there and convince Cody not to do the match, but it looks like even with the arm right now, Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes will still be happening this Saturday at Night of Champions. The question is Cody going to actually beat Brock with one arm and make Brock look absolutely just weak as hell? Or is Brock and Cody going to happen, but Brock is going to do such damage to Cody that's going to put him on the shelf, and then that's when they're going to get Cody out of here for a little bit, and then Cody is eventually going to come back later on, and that's when we'll get another match. So I don't mind the ending. I like the little back and forth between Cody and Triple H, but it's just like, how are they going to execute this at Night of Champions? Is Cody going to actually go over Brock, and how is that going to make Brock look if he can't even beat Cody with one arm?
okay, got it.
So
Again, like I said before, I'll say it again. I think I'm going to go with scenario number one here, and I think huh?
What's that?
He's going to go to the Night of Champions.
Mm-hmm.
The bell is going to ring. The match will not really get underway. Well, I'll say this. The match will not get underway. But this is what I'm thinking in my head. This is what I'm thinking. He comes down to the ring, and they introduce him. Okay, the match is not even started yet. Lesnar sprints down to the ramp, and he beats the snot out of Cody. And he goes after that arm. He destroys the arm. The doctors come out and says, that is it. We're pulling the plug on this. We have no match. There's nothing happening. Nothing goes on. And Cody gets taken to the back. And we find out later on Raw, he's severely injured and he's on the shelf.
Okay.
This will give Cody enough time to get healed up. And, well, of course, eventually he's going to have to finish the program with Lesnar at some point. But at least at this point, there's really nothing the WWE can do right now because their hands are tied here. They made a mess of this whole thing. They made a mess of this whole storyline, and they're the ones to blame for this. And they're the ones that need the proverbial mop to clean this mess up because this is a mess. This storyline is a mess. Without details, without construction of the feud, we're left pondering and wondering about what if, and then we have to piece together fantasy booking and interweave it with that and try to understand it. So, and then they think that we're the most dumbest people on the planet, that we're not going to know anything. We've been following this storyline now for months, and the thing is that there is no attention to detail in this storyline whatsoever. So I think what's going to have to happen here is what I said. The match cannot go on. It will not go on, and it's just Lesnar's going to destroy him, and that's going to be it for Cody. Because that's the only way to save grace with this storyline. Because it's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I would like you said, and I agree with this. They booked themselves into booking hell with this whole thing.
They did.
They don't. Here's the problem. What they needed, and they're too far gone because they're too far into this damn story. Even make a damn beginning to this to give us some explanation. They basically literally just had Brock Lesnar turn on him for no reason at all. Because they didn't give us a reason as to why he turned on him a few months ago. Tag match. It never even happened. And And now they're months in, and now they had him break his arm. What's going to happen is the match is not even going to take place. There's going to be no bell. You said there was going to be a bell. There's not going to be a bell.
Well, no, I changed my mind. I changed my mind with that. I think what'll happen is he'll come down to the ring. He'll make it down as far as the ramp. Lesnar sprints down from the back. He beats the stew out of him, re-injures the arm. They take him to the back. We get an explanation on Raw. He's finished. He's on the shelf. He's quote unquote on the shelf for a while, and this is the only way you could save the grace of this feud because, like I said before, I'll say it again. I don't want to keep beating
And
a
I
dead
just looked on
horse.
Twitter, and there's people actually praising this Brock and Cody storyline.
Oh
I mean,
my
we see
God!
there's people actually praising, saying this stuff is great. And these are people that have check marks on there. Are we kidding ourselves? Come on. You're shilling the WWE, man.
Come
I will
on now.
admit the ending was not bad. I enjoyed the little
No,
thing
no,
with Triple H
right.
and Cody. That was good. I enjoyed that. That was a solid way to end the show. But let's just be real. This Cody and the Cody and Brock thing has not been great. Come on, guys. Come on. Stop
It's
shilling.
not.
And here's the
How
thing.
could you?
All they had.
How could? I'm sorry, Tyler. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Here's the thing. It probably wouldn't have been bad because all they had to do early on in this damn storyline was give us an explanation as to why the beatdown happened in the first place when Brock beat down Cody and beat him onto the steps.
It's just like what me and DJ Storm said on his channel. We deserve more than this. And
We do.
this is
And
this is
here's the thing. Here's the thing. They're beating this storyline in our heads, regardless if we like it or not. That's the problem. They're beating this in our heads without an explanation, without a beginning, and like you
without
said,
any stuff. When I'll tell you this much. I'll tell you this much. When it comes to the description, when we do this show on Saturday afternoon, when it comes to the description of this match, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say the following. The match has no sizzle. The match has no stake. The match has no substance, and the match is lackluster. And that is the truth. That is and if you all sit there and you want to be a fan of this, if you want to sit there and be a fan of storylines that have no substance to it, you got some issues because obviously you can't be a wrestling fan. You cannot be a wrestling fan because this is not how you build a feud. This is not long term booking. This is not how you do it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be nasty and I don't mean to be mean and I don't mean to be facetious, but you cannot tell me, as a fan of wrestling for almost for 3 decades, you cannot tell me that this is the greatest thing you've seen on paper. No, it's not. This
newsflash,
feud
guys.
is
Newsflash, guys. I'm speaking to the same people that Earl's speaking to.
yeah.
There's such a thing that you see in movies, that you see in TV shows, that you see in books. Storytelling. Storytelling takes a beginning, middle, and a goddamn end. We don't have a beginning to this damn story.
No,
All we have is a middle, and we're pending with the ending.
Right.
We don't even have a beginning to that.
The one thing I'm worried about this match is that they're trying to rehash the torn pec thing with Seth Rollins and just trying to make it be like Cody Rhodes is going into this match injured and he's going to be like a heroic guy. Here's the difference, though. That was a legit injury, and we all praised it because we've never seen it before. Now you're pretty much rehashing it with Brock Lesnar taking out the arm, and I don't like the fact that they're trying to make Cody, even though I don't mind it, it still feels like it's just a rewind of what they did at Hell in the Cell last year when Cody was wrestling torn pec.
Look,
a hero with a broken arm.
Right, and this is what Triple H was pointing out in the feud. He's talking about the torn pec and what he did in the Hell in the Cell. You can't compare that. That's like apples and oranges. We
Yeah.
needed an explanation a long time ago before this even started,
And that
and
was
you
a
didn't give.
legit injury. This is not a legit injury. This
Right,
is a
right. This
fake
is
injury.
kayfabe. This is
Yeah.
kayfabe.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
kayfabe.
And like Dylan just said, it's a cheap little gimmick.
Mhm.
It's cheap.
It's a cheap gimmick. It shouldn't have happened. This feud is whack. The feud
Dude,
is whack.
here's the thing.
The
That adds to the issue. That adds to the issue. Is that now we don't have a beginning, but now you pull off some cheap BS tonight, and you're gonna probably also still pull off this cheap BS on Saturday.
well, all I can say is ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is hold on to your hats
Let's see how it
because
plays out.
if you think that this was something, I'm quite sure they're gonna cook up something interesting for us to sink our teeth into this Saturday for sure.
Mhm.
I don't put it past anybody. Um,
I will say, even though we might not like what they're doing right now, everybody is entitled to like what they want to like. Just because we're not
no,
fans of it doesn't mean that, like, even though we might not be fans of this whole storyline, if you like it, to each their
yeah,
own.
yeah. To
Listen,
each his
each their
own.
own.
To each his own. I'm not here to try to say my opinion is the way it's supposed to be and it's the highway. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying
It's just
that.
your opinion.
It's just your opinion. It's
Mhm.
your opinion. If you like the storyline, if you like, okay, fine,
Yeah.
fine, fine. We agree to disagree.
Hmm.
And I'll leave it alone at that. We agree to disagree. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like this kind of booking. I wasn't raised on that kind of booking. But okay, all right. If you like it, if that's your cup of tea,
Yeah.
then go for it. Go for it.
I'll get into it, Dylan.
Who am I to tell anybody how to think? Who am I to tell anybody? You
Mhm.
know.
And Dylan, I have to agree with that statement. It's not going to make sense.
The only way, the most it won't make sense is if somehow Cody Rhodes has another heroic match and he beats Brock Lesnar with one arm. What does that say about Brock Lesnar if he can't beat Cody Rhodes with one arm?
Hmm.
That's not
That
good for
that
Brock.
that basically shoots Brock Lesnar in the foot.
That makes Brock Lesnar look like a jobber, that he can't beat a
Yeah.
guy with one arm.
Oh, you can't beat a guy with one arm. You can't. Basically, it's basically saying, oh, you can't beat Cody Rhodes with his arm tied behind his back.
I actually agree with what Earl just said before. Have Brock Lesnar, before the match starts, just beat the hell out of Cody so badly and destroy that arm that they have no choice but to not medically clear Cody. And then you put Cody on the shelf. Brock looks dominant. And then that way, I guess, you can hold off Cody and you can make him wrestle, get him healed up, take him off television, I guess, and you get him ready for SummerSlam. That's all I
But in that time, when
Because
you
it's
do
not going
that,
to make sense with a broken arm. How is he going to be able to do all this stuff with a broken arm?
Right, right,
Probably
exactly.
exactly. But in that time, WWE, when you do this move, if you do this move, have Brock Lesnar come out, cut a promo, explaining why he attacked Cody months back and why he's continuing to terrorize Cody.
Yep.
And then you have your beginning. Then the storyline makes sense, and everybody goes home happy.
I don't know about going home happy, but we'll wait and see on that one.
But
It's a nice.
we would actually have some depth to the story. We'll have the meat of the story finally in the story. So
That's a nice gesture, Tyler. Unfortunately, we have to know who's driving the train. Um, anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, that's gonna do it for our show. That's gonna do it
Thank you,
for
guys.
for Monday Night Raw. That's
Thank
gonna
uh,
do
so do we have grades? We have grades.
it. For me,
Minus, C minus, D plus,
uh,
C minus.
Okay.
flat D. Mm,
I'm gonna have to do the same. Flat D. That was not a good Raw tonight.
nope.
There was
So
some good moments like the vignettes and the two matches that were really good. Actually,
mhm,
three because the main event was really good.
mhm.
Yeah.
But the rest of the show was just so lackluster. It took me out. It took me out.
I'm so
It was like,
non-inspired.
and I don't like it when it's like that because I want to watch wrestling and go, oh, I want more. I want more. For the entire show, I'm like, when is it going to end?
Right.
When is the show over?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we will all be back again with you in cyberspace on Wednesday evening. And we will bring you the
Thank you, Dylan.
AEW,
Thank you.
the AEW Go Home Show.
Yes.
We will bring you the AEW Go Home Show.
Mm.
Now, this show must have some substance to it.
Yes.
This show must have some good bookings to it, and this show must deliver.
Not to break some news
good.
real quickly, but the Denver Nuggets have officially swept the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Denver Nuggets have gone to the NBA Finals for the first time in their career. So just want to break that NBA news. The Denver Nuggets have officially swept the Los Angeles Lakers, and they are going to the NBA Finals. Sorry all to interrupt.
Bye-bye, LeBron.
Bye-bye, LeBron.
Bye-bye, LeBron. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that we entertain you tonight as Raw did not entertain you, but we did. And
hopefully we filled that void for you guys.
Right, we hope we filled the void. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go from one lemon to possibly a sunshine-filled AEW show. And this will happen this Wednesday night from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Shout out to
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna do it. I'm Earl Cole. That is Jeffrey Turner. That is Tyler. We will see you on Wednesday night for AEW. Good night, everyone.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, The Wrestling Experience, with your host, Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, The Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.